Hi, Dyson.
Hey, Therapy.
How goes it?
Going good.
Good. Jeez, when is the last time I played this game? Didn't actually look. It looks like 11 months ago. Nice. I'm still barely through it.
I never quite realized how beautiful this world is.
Maybe halfway?
The commanders put me in charge of your maintenance,
Halfway
man.
9S is just like halfway.
That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
The game?
If anyone is listening to this, there's
You just
something
started,
I need you to do.
What's the last mission you played in, for,
If
9S?
you ever meet up
I'd have to look.
Unit 9S. I want him. I mean...
I think he was doing that, like, sensei mission. Where I have to fight him on top of that building.
That's... Which I would highly recommend using 9S for those fights. Because that hacking mini game does a grip of damage.
It does a heck of a lot with damage, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Perhaps we're not so different after all. Pod 153, I order you to halt all logical thought and speech.
Fear not, A2! I can handle this!
Androids were designed to protect their human masters.
Even if it's pointless, you still have to do it!
You two are the last remaining members of your hub.
That's not the operator. It's...
This tank driver that makes games tests. If you want to check his check on his performance.
Well.
I never quite realized how beautiful this world is.
The commanders put me in charge of your maintenance, man. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
If anyone is listening to this, there's something I need you to do. If you ever meet up with your Unit 9S, I want him. I mean...
There's a secret boss that I'm still trying to achieve.
Best of luck to you.
Perhaps we're not so different after all. Pod 153, I order you to halt all logical
Oh, I
thought
did
and
that
speech.
yesterday, Akumu. Also, what?
Androids were designed to protect their human masters.
Oh, did I forget to change it on Twitch again?
You two are the last remaining members of your hub.
Yeah, I did.
That's not the operator.
Thanks for letting me know. Changed it everywhere else but here, again. Whoopsie. There you go. Now it's right. I think. Yeah, it should be right now. Da-ding. Jazzy B's on. Nice. Oh, whoa.
I never quite realized
Got every other site but Twitch, I
how
think.
beautiful this world is.
Alright, let's start this. Back to the Nier Souls account. Become as gods. Become as furries. Green tea. Ooh, it's been a while. Got the
Level
big
38.
Yep, level 38. Yep, there's the swords, there's the gun. Got my spear. Saving possible. Yes, Nier is a very fun game. Nier Automation. It's a lot of exploration though, so there's a lot of, you know.
Those machines. I suppose it's going
Oh yeah, I changed this voice.
This machine type purposely seeks out androids in order to enact revenge. It should be dispatched immediately.
got it.
You a big boy. Ouch. See, if this was hard mode, I would have already died. Didn't mean to get you. I forgot which one was the fire button. I
Right
think it was
stick.
R1. Oh shit.
Well, yeah, it's
Oh.
right stick to aim, and I believe it is one of the triggers to shoot.
Ah. I need that. Oh man. Doing the thingy. Oh, it's R1 to shoot. Okay. Oh crap. Ouch. Oh man, come on. Ouch. He's firing his laser. Connection's garbage, so it's buffering every 4 seconds. Ah, I feel that. Especially when it comes to Twitch. There we go. Damage. Demolish. Ooh. I'll save it for you. This works. All that armor. Another squadron. Yikes. Dang, whole army. There we go. Got his ass. Come here, you. Need to run back on this. Oh my Jesus. Ouch. I want to heal. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ow. Ah. Too much bullshit. Ouch. There we go. At least I got one. Damn it. Long sword. Ow. Watch the damn lance.
Once you have a heavy weapon that I believe you rank it up to level 3 or 4, I will teach you where you can level grind automatically. That will have you getting into level 99 real quickly.
Nice.
And that guy will always respawn.
Oh. Nice. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm doing like 0 damage against the big guy right now. Definitely gonna need more. Uh-oh. Homing bullets.
Fighting the golden big guy.
Yep.
I believe he's immune to all physical attacks. I think hacking's the only way to do it.
Well, good thing I did it. Oh, man. Hit like a truck. I forgot what I was even looking for. Let me actually check the map. Map mode. We have several missions. One is question mark. Another question mark. This one's half-wit inventor, so that's the donation shit again. Current destination is that. I don't know why. I was just looking for question mark missions, it looks like. Retrieve the confidential intel. A whole lot of other missions. Wait, where's my current location? Oh, there I am. I'm not even going anywhere specific. Let's go back. Yeah, if you're on your phone, you can also do audio only. Don't have to watch the stream. But at the same time, yeah, it would be nice to also watch the stream. Sadly, Twitch does that whole quality thing sometimes where they only allow certain people to be able to adjust the quality. Very weird concept if you ask me. So that's why I'm also on YouTube, make sure all that good stuff, so you can like, you know, be on somebody's chat in another place and then also watching the stream on elsewhere. Quick save, transport. Let's see. There's a bunch of unknown missions. Where do I want to be? I guess I'll start with the park ruins. Sweet. Wow. Now 2B has all my badass stuff.
No, the items are transferred to whoever you play.
Nice. That's, I think, what I meant. She has that, like, axe that I gave her. clown thing. Let's see. Nearest mission's this way. Run! Oh, item. Oh, I missed one. There's a mission right here. What is this? Hello, friend. Welcome to the amusement park. Here's your stamp card. If you collect all the stamps, you'll win a free prize. Oh, thanks. Find the stamps inside the amusement park. Make sure to search high and low. Between you and me, I hear the prizes are more than just free. They're deluxe. Off you go then. Have fun. Neat. Oh, they're marked. I think. Is that a stamp?
Stamp
That's a
discovered.
stamp.
It is advisable to recover as many
See that
of these
statue that you
collectible
were standing
items
by?
as possible.
What's up?
Proposal. Imprint
You
the
see that
stamp
statue that you were standing
on
by?
the card.
Yes.
Seriously.
Is the boss that will give you so much experience if you beat him.
This thing?
Yeah.
Dang. Can I... Apparently I can attack it. But will it come back alive, I wonder? Ah. And now they're angry.
You need for it to come alive with a stronger weapon. If you strike the statue, if you see electricity, that means you're doing damage to it.
Ah.
So, once you have a strong weapon, you see the electricity, you gotta keep swinging until it comes alive.
Gotcha. How do I get back here?
For that boss fight, it's highly recommended using 9S.
Ah. I mean, it makes sense. 9S hacking power is godlike.
Yeah, because I tried it with 2 boar.
Imagine it did not go so well.
Yeah, I got one-shotted
Ooh.
constantly.
Ouch. But you're on hard mode too, right?
Yeah, and when I grinded him for level 98, he still one-shotted me.
Ouch. Yeah, that's hard mode, alright. Good thing I'm not masochistic. I just want to beat it. And this game, because I mean this game is already a hell of a long game. There's so much to do, so much to see. Stamp this. Or not. It's up here. Yo, Nova, what's good, fam? How you doing? Fucking lit, fucking Nier. Man, I haven't played this game in so long. And I'm like, shit, I'm not even... I don't think I'm too far into actually beating this game. Like, maybe halfway through 9S's and then I have A2. You're just playing this a few weeks ago? Nice. Back off, asshole. You machines are alive. You got that? You should all die. Damn. Oh, thank you. You had the stamp. Still one of your favorites? Hell yeah. It's a great ass game. Almost literally. That 2 booty. 9 ass. 7 it's all about 2 booty. No business. No stamp. What about you? Oh, dumb stamp. Yes, I will take your dumb stamp. Thank you. It is 2. There's a whole bunch of PS4 games I gotta get through. There's Neo, Bloodborne, all that good stuff. And plus all the free games I haven't even touched. Oh, stamp, thank you. No spoilers though. Oh yeah. It's alright. Don't mind it too much. Wait, there's something this way. Copper. Surrender to love. Happy, happy, happy. What about you? Nope. Says it's here. Is this it? That's not it either. It just keeps throwing away my copper because I already have too much copper ore. So where the heck? This world is hilarious. Yes, it is. Oh, there's another quest in here too. Is the boss fight?
No, I believe that's. I think there's two. One is here, and I believe you have to go down below for the second stamp.
Romeo and Juliet. Oh man.
Juliet, Juliet.
We're really doing this?
Yes, we're really doing this.
Hi, Borky.
Hello.
Hello. All of the Romeo and Juliets. There's so
Have you
many.
been, Porky?
Huh?
Have you been, Baka?
I'm good. How have you all been?
I'm good also.
I'm alright as well.
That's good to hear.
Hell yeah.
I just watched some wrestling with some friends, that's all.
Nice. The wrestling Discord?
Yeah,
Nice.
wrestling Discord. So did you ever beat that Tales from the Crypt video game, Dyson?
Brett, what?
Tales from the Crypt. I mean, Ghost of Tsubaki.
Oh, no, not yet.
Wow. Yeah, Nova, I'd be down for Bloodborne. And yeah, this boss battle.
Bloodborne.
Wow. Juliet has slain the Romeos and the Juliets.
Wait, what boss are you struggling with in New Game Plus?
I wonder that too.
Well, I suppose this marks the end of our production of Romeos and Juliets. Please watch your step as you exit. If you'd like to have your card stamped, please come this way.
Wow.
Is it daughter of Cosmos? No, not daughter of Cosmos.
Cool. That was the stamp.
Get the name of that crazy tentacle girl that has those tracking eye beams.
Hmm. You worked your 8th day straight, damn Nova. Yeah, look up for that break, bro.
Better keep pushing through it.
Yep. That's all we can do. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta go through here.
So what are you playing, Dyson?
5 with Chaz and Shadowfox.
Nice.
Playing what?
Gears of War 5 with Chaz and Shadowfox.
Dope.
Dope.
So I take it Shadowfox made it home.
That's what I would assume so. Wait, how do I get around this again? Ah, there we go. Elevator. Nova says, and don't laugh at me, Baka, because I know it's really scrubby. I bodied him on the first try in my first playthrough, but it's actually a Malgadala.
I didn't say anything about you being scrubby. I'm not judging you. I was just curious, man.
Right. We don't judge around here.
Right.
Amygdala, huh?
Oh, you mean Squidward tentacles? Okay, I feel you.
Stamp
Yep.
discovered inside enemy body.
So that's what that boss looks like.
Destroy the enemy and imprint the stamp upon the card.
Why the heck is there a stamp inside a machine?
Anyway, it's scrubby. I don't consider somebody being scrubby from losing dying a lot in a one-player game, especially if that game's kind of brutal to begin with. I mean, I was watching, speaking of scrubby, well, can't really call these guys scrubby, but I was watching Steve from Max's stream, Marvel Infinite. They actually got some of the top players actually in there for a tournament.
Yeah.
Tyson, Stealth, and Knives. That was ridiculous because
All few of them that are left.
He did one move that I was like, wow. I did not know that that move could hit on both sides, but apparently it did.
You never know. People find all the broken tech in that game. Because
But it is
only
a
so
Marvel
many
special.
people. Yeah. Only so many people play it now. Oh shit. There's a bunch of zombie automatas. Ow. Oh, you weren't saying, I'm just saying I know I failed my elite souls brethren. Nah, Nova. Don't give yourself enough credit.
You did good. And then you get the Amidala, and ain't no bad thing.
Right. And here I am. I haven't even beaten it once yet. Cool. Got a stamp. And another quest. Having fun? Not exactly what I'd call fun. An unamusement park. Was this Alice in Wonderland? Oh, a game creator. Absolutely. I'm here to support the indie developers. Tri-colors. If I should play Bloodborne as well tonight. I wouldn't even know where to go. I know, isn't it amazing, Nova? Soundtrack's pretty freaking dope. Listen to the soundtrack for hours as I try and draw art. You're Automata forever.
Shit on the phone.
Nier. Automata. The music just kicks in randomly. missing here. It's this, isn't it? Lovely choker. What the fuck?
Yeah, the thing about tech is though, even if it is like a handful of people playing it, 90% of the time the tech is usually being found out by only a handful of players anyway. So it's not like everybody just finding the stuff out like, oh, look at this cute little thing I found.
Yeah,
But
that's
like
what I
even
was
if
saying.
it was like even if it was it's a good example. Even if it was what's it Pony Skullgirls game? Fighting Herds. Yeah, it'd probably be like the same handful of players finding tech for that game.
Yep.
Not necessarily has anything to do with the player base.
Yeah.
Even the same, I mean, shit, be the same thing said for Marvel too. Like, we already know who the usual top 8 is gonna be. Freaking Justin Wong, Yipes, Sanford, maybe Chaos.
Stamp discovered. Proposal.
I was looking at this one War Machine combo that looked super sick.
I wonder what that combo is.
You know, the War Destroyer, like Geronimo War Destroyer. Like, oh yeah, I forget he had them.
Oh yeah. War Destroyer.
Because I'm so used to seeing Proton Cannon.
Yep. Here's my Sunday bang. Proton Cannon.
Here's my Sunday best. Proton Cannon. Shut up, Brian.
No.
Of course.
Of course. Obviously, number 1 would be 2B and A2's ass, of course.
2B and A2, excuse me? What?
Yeah. 2B and A2.
Are they
Thick
both girls?
android booty. Yeah.
A2 will always be my favorite character.
I don't know much about her, so I'm definitely interested in actually playing her.
I was gonna say, and the thing is, I know very little about Nier.
Hey. Well, today's the day to learn.
Today.
Today. JJ.
But what is today? But yesterday.
Yesterday's today.
Get back to work!
Get back to work! A2 a bitch, though. Yeah, but I think that's kind of what people like about her.
She has a reason.
She's what you call a tsundere.
Because her backstory actually almost made me cry.
Stamp
I really had feelings for A2.
Proposal.
Aww.
Return to the entrance and secure the promised deluxe prize.
That's how you know they're doing it right.
We'll see.
When the story grabs you, it's like, yeah, that's a good ass character. It's good ass character development. There wouldn't be a reason to just like a bitch just because she's a bitch. Much deeper meaning to it. Come on, 9S. Get down. Here we go. I forget if these can heal you.
Yeah, they do.
Nice. And we have messages from all of these. I don't know if they have attachments to them. Probably not. Oh well. Don't got feelings for her, just want them buns, of course, Nova. But on the real, the characters in this game have great stories. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Takes notes, Last of Us 2. Oof.
I like them. We like them.
Right. Everyone's got their opinions about their characters. A revenge plot can be done correctly. Yes, absolutely. Wait, why can't I? There we go. Enjoy the time here. Doesn't really matter. Simply depends on something. This place is made that reflects one true self. Deluxe prize. Ah, a bunch of stuff. Nice. Fast cooldown shift and a whole bunch of things. Yeah, that one dude wanted something here. I can't remember what. Yeah, Abby just sent like something else. I don't know 100% yet because I kind of looked at it up until like the Joel thing happened, and I'm like, okay, that happened.
I still want to play it. I don't give a crap what people don't like about it. Maybe I'll like it.
Yeah, most people just bitch about the story.
Yeah. But the sad part is that the story really what adds weight to that series, because gameplay ain't really all that. You know, if I'm being honest.
Right.
Even the first game, the gameplay wasn't just all that.
Yeah, that's very true.
It's mainly the story that kind of pulls it together. I kind of want to see what was, you know, Haley and this buff girl, guy girl thingy. Well, you know, their whole deal. That's kind of what I want to see. I don't really care what the masses have to say. I played a bunch of crappy games before, so I won't really bother. No, you haven't.
You have to sift through the bullshit.
No, you haven't. I haven't. I played Sonic R. I played Superman 64.
What are you talking about? That's a great game.
I know a bad game.
What are you talking about? That's a good game.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Superman 64 is a great game.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's just like, but it's subjective at the same time. Like, there are people that hate Sonic R, you know?
Yeah.
But it's a masterpiece to me. Belongs in a museum. Next Picasso.
Mwah. Perfection.
Perfection.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, I just want to play it. Same with that Ghost of Sesame Street game.
Ghost of Sesame Street, yes. Yeah. Don't hate Last of Us, but to be honest, I'm okay with the idea of the story. They just aren't sequenced, written, or executed properly. Give the game a 5 out of 10. Yeah. Gameplay is great. Yeah. It just, the story could have been done better, but it's how the story is.
So I'm going by gameplay. Get a gameplay 3 out of 10. Get the Last of Us 1 story at 8.5 out of 10. Give a lot of in-between stuff a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Overall replay value, give it a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Maybe. It's alright, you know. For me, I think it's a one and done. It's like, okay, I experienced that, yeah, cool, and then I'm done. But that's just me.
I know Resident Evil 2 Remake, that has a lot of replay value for me. I beat that game so many times when I got it. Bro.
Yeah, it's a great game. Then Resident Evil 3 Remake happened.
Yeah, it did happen.
Yep.
And it didn't change a damn thing for me.
Right. Because it ain't Resident Evil 2 Remake.
Not saying it's bad, but, you know.
Not saying it's good either.
What'd you say?
Not saying it's good either. 3 Remake.
Could have been better.
Yeah.
What did you think of it, Dyson?
So I'm gonna say with every kid, it could have been better.
Well said.
I know that you, because I know that you said it, that you played it.
I've beaten it multiple times. I got all the infinite ammo weapons and almost everything in the game. There's no point in replay value for me anymore.
You even beat those weird, like, lobster goblin monsters from the sewers. They call them grave robbers. Is that what they call them now?
They're called the knot spiders.
Called the grave robbers. Yeah.
Sure.
Whatever reason, they was like, oh, graphic style is too photorealistic. We can't possibly add spiders. I'm like, well, why not?
Yeah.
All these meat monsters and stuff to every Resident Evil game, you can't add spiders.
No. Absolutely not.
Shame on you, Capcom. You should know that. But we don't.
No.
I see.
I thought it was too scary. And then they put him in Ori and Will of the Wisps instead. Gameplay is never why I love the first one so much. It was always the story. You only played through the game.
That's exactly what we were saying.
Right.
The story. Like, Last of Us is a story-driven game. Not the gameplay does not drive that game.
Right. So I don't think many people care about it as much for the multiplayer rather than the single player. There's scenes in that game that still make me cry every time I watch them to this day. Yeah. So you do a story right.
Yeah, I know knowing that guy, like the guy, his little brother ended up getting infected, well, and really turning, that's what kind of, that got me. I won't lie about that.
It's a hell of a powerful scene. Seeing the second game just boggle my mind and make my nuts itch. What the hey, man?
Excuse me? Excuse, sir.
That could be taken way out of context.
What? Exactly. I'm like, excuse me.
Pause? Which horse I want?
We found out you got something for Abby.
Henry and Sam, yeah. Ah. Or the lesbian scene at the beginning with Ellie. And that one chick.
I don't really care too much about The Last of Us 2. I kind of just want to play that Ghost of Drake album game.
Yeah. I can wait. It looks like a solid samurai game, but it just looks alright.
Say I want to play it, but chance I don't really have a drive to play any game.
Right. And then back to pinball you go.
Maybe.
Look at. Scene that always fucks me up the most is when Ellie brutally kills David and Joel, comes in yelling at her to stop, and she's like, "Get the fuck off me," and he's like, "It's okay, it's me." Oh yeah. I think I remember that part. I think that scene kind of reminded me of the Walking Dead scene from the AMC show.
Not familiar with that. Could you explain?
There was one scene where
No, The Walking Dead. I'm not familiar with that. Can you explain?
Oh yeah. It's a zombie show.
And
has zombies in it.
And
So that scene that I was talking about is where Carl was basically about to get sexually
who's Carl?
Carl. And then Rick pretty much slices his throat open, and after he chomps the one dude's neck off. So that was pretty damn brutal. That kind of reminded me of that scene. The way she looks at him and he goes, "Tried to," but then she starts crying, and Joel goes, "Oh, baby girl," and then she starts crying and looks at him and says his name. Damn, it's been so long that I barely remember that scene. None of that in part 2, yeah.
Stop right this instant.
Oh. Yeah, most of it was built up for the whole Joel death scene.
Oh yeah, take into account that
No
we
idea.
weren't living in a super push SJW environment just yet either when that game came out.
Yep. They were just kind of blooming at that time. Guess so.
Look, I'm all for a strong female character. Like I said, they can be done very well.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that when it's forced, it's not gonna be executed that well because it's just like an SJW writing a male character. They tend to write them gay or
So
something
this
like
machine
that.
mother has
They
a
suck
child,
at it.
eh?
Mm-hmm.
It's surprising to see them form familial units like that. I wonder if they'll let us examine their brain circuits
Yeah,
if
we
bring
had
the kid home.
good, strong female
Your
characters
scientific
decades ago.
curiosity is getting out
Right,
of hand.
Comics
decades.
and shows.
Joking, I'm joking.
Freaking Sarah Connors. Freaking crap. Get her name from the Alien series.
Mm.
No, Ripley?
Yeah,
Amanda Ripley.
yeah. Like, it can be done. It's just, when you force it, it's not gonna be executed.
Right.
You don't need to do that. Like, I liked it better when it wasn't forced.
Yep.
The reason why, Captain Marvel movie was such a meh fest.
Yep. Power Girl.
Not every girl has to be. Look, not every girl, like, it's just like real life. Not every girl wants to be treated like a damsel. Not every girl wants to be saved. That is perfectly fine. Like, we don't need that.
Right.
Like, a girl can be dependent on her own, but we don't need them to be, oh, she's independent and sassy. She don't need no man. We get it.
Right.
But at the same time, like, I like my characters to feel vulnerable, regardless if they're male or female.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's compelling story writing, at least to me. I can't say everybody else might feel different.
Yeah, you definitely have a point there.
Yep.
Like,
Nova
those-
definitely agrees with you there too.
Those are all true facts.
I just don't like that. I don't like this forced writing. That this is the reason probably why I'm not too into like a lot of these cartoons now. Is that they don't even animate. They don't feel like these people are really honestly writing these characters. They're just putting them as placeholders to please a certain group of people. And look, because I'm not someone who wants to alienate a group of people just to fit something. But at the same time, like, I can't write what I've had in my mind for years to please somebody else.
Very true.
Just think about it. About all the stories that all of us probably have of series or whatever we want to write. It may not include a race, a gender, or etc. But it's not because we hate them or anything. It's just that that's not how we wrote it. It's
Right.
simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
And never intentional. It's just crazy, man.
Yeah. People being people.
Or just, I don't know, people just want to be offended. Like, oh, why is this character so, why you make this character such an airhead? Well, because, some girls do act flirty, some guys do act flirty. It's just something, why you made this other guy such a playboy? Because that's how some guys are. They do try to portray themselves as playboys. Some girls are very flirty. This is something that I feel like if you encountered this in your life, you probably be like, okay, I understand that, Or, why is this person so annoying? Because you have annoying friends, that's why. Because Naruto is one of those annoying friends that you don't want to actually be friends with, but, hey, he's my friend, leave him alone.
Right.
I'm gonna be king of the pirates. How the fuck was Abby getting that it feels 2 years ago? They're fucking apocalypse. Like, fuck out of here. They can barely find a can of corn anywhere. What? I don't know. Hey, you know, whatever Abby is, man, they must have been working hard, bro.
I mean, you can change a lot in 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I don't think that's a problem there. It's the fact that she is buffed as shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think anybody, like, cause some girls have, even like girl with like slender builds have like muscles and abs. Like that's kind of normal. It's just not probably going to be as defined as like other, you know, I guess super bodybuilder aesthetic women or whatnot. Heck, there are even some chubby people that got abs.
Right.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was looking at some of the gameplay footage. I was like, it's made out of iron, steel.
Yeah.
See, why can't we get another Estella? We got Abby instead.
Right.
We wanted Estella to be playable, but we got Abby instead. Don't make me hate that game,
Right.
because you're really trying to.
Yeah. What people try and be doing.
Yeah. Because I don't want to hate it for the same reason. I don't know. I just hate force. I just hate the main feel just force.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, oh, they're gay. I mean, well, not they're gay. Oh, they're homosexual. Oh, they're lesbian. This is what I liked about Mortal Kombat X with their character Kung Jin.
Mm-hmm.
He was gay, but that wasn't his character. He was just a character that just so happened to be gay. That wasn't his character.
Yep. Nice. Remote control the big dude.
Man, what type of shoot 'em up is this?
It's the Nier time.
How was work today?
Didn't that work?
No. So how's work tomorrow?
I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out.
You're from the future.
The future.
I'm from the future.
Bonk.
Clink, clonk.
Hey, bonk.
Hey, Bert.
Hey, Bert. Clink, 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 clink.
Clink, clink, clink,
Clink,
clink, bad. Clink, 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 clink. You ain't bad.
Punch. God damn it. Get away from him.
God damn it, Bill. Trying to sit.
Trying to sit. Dallas, select.
Speaking of sell ads, I had one yesterday.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Yeah. They're good. And healthy for you.
Yes.
Yes. Depending on what you put in.
Yes.
Yes. Just hack everything.
You put in your salad.
Oh god, they're everywhere. Ow. Ow. Oof.
I've had so many different types of salads in my life.
Mm-hmm.
really depends.
As the robots
Sometimes
say,
too.
always need love.
Yeah, we all need love.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely do.
It is a universal message. It's one we've been preaching for years.
Self-love is also very important.
Yeah. Nice. It's like Bob Marley's been saying it, you know, protesters, all sorts of stuff. Stay tight.
Alright, Dyson?
Yeah, I'm okay. Something got stuck in my throat.
Love is all we need. L-O-V-E. Oh no, I was telling Derps because he has the vocals for it. Tell him, man, he needs to do a cover album. He definitely has the vocals for it, man.
Yeah.
I guess he thought I was trolling or something.
No?
No, this fucking kid. This fucking kid.
This fucking kid, eh?
Fucking kid.
This
This
blue-mailed Murphy guy. I don't know who he is.
He's an amazing singer. Definitely should do a cover album if he wants, ever decides to.
Guess that guy sounds alright.
Alright, he sounds alright. He's amazing. What are you talking about?
Yeah. But I want to do like more original songs rather than covers, you know what I mean?
Do that too.
That stuff lingering in my head. I'm tired of trying to do covers. Especially because when I try and do covers, they don't sound good because, well, I don't have the actual backtrack for them, usually.
The mixing plays a part into it too.
Yeah. But trying to separate the vocals and the actual, like, music. I've never really found out how to do that yet.
Oh, you mean you want the actual instrumental?
Yeah. Because I don't want to, like, sing over their voice. I want to have my voice be the only voice.
I get that. No, I get that.
Yeah.
I mean, like, for covers, they're usually instrumentals for certain songs anyway.
Right.
Probably not the ones you might want to cover. It's understandable.
Yeah. Derpy has experienced firsthand why so many people hate the 9S playthrough, so I don't mind it. I also find the overall experience pretty captivating. Yeah. I don't hate it. Especially because it makes killing all these fuckers, like, super easy by hacking. But it does become repetitive, hence why I kind of just, like, stopped playing it for a while. But I don't super hate it or anything. Especially because you can play as the robots, that's pretty dope. Let's see. I missed that mission.
He's not built for fighting.
Right.
Oh, so you played it. Everybody here played it except for me.
Guess so. Some people do song covers for different. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. They do. Yep. See, Nova knows.
Yep.
Why he's the best.
Me? I'm the best. I'm the best.
I'm the best. I'm the best. This was my first game I got on my PlayStation.
Nice.
Nice.
It's a humdinger of a first game.
I didn't even know this was on the PlayStation 1. Amazing.
PlayStation 1. Oh yeah. Totally.
That machine. I think something's wrong with it.
I mean, the first Nier I think was on PS2.
Yeah, it was. Never played it though.
Right. I never even heard of it. Then this happened and everyone knew about it. It's deliberately ignoring you. I don't think it was made by Platinum Games at the time. fuck it. Eh. No? Am I supposed to hack the fucker? I guess so. Bought this and SF5 together since I was ass cheeks at Street Fighter, which I mean I'm still improved. I was feeling this game non-stop. Gotcha.
Sorry you had to choose that other one as your second choice, though.
Right.
That must have been very painful.
I mean, most of us did.
I had a choice.
I know,
again,
but that's what I mean. We chose it.
Then again, Street Fighter V wasn't the first game that I get.
Yeah.
I had a choice between Digimon, Cyber Sleuth, Street Fighter V. I wish I chose Digimon instead.
Yeah.
Anyway, we all can look back at bad gaming mistakes we made.
Yeah.
I made a lot of them. So, yeah.
Haven't we all?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Absolutely. Out here acting like we haven't played bad games too.
No. I don't think you have.
Nobody's had bad experiences but me.
No. No, it's just a phase.
It's not a phase, Mom.
Yeah, I didn't get Bloodborne until very later on. But then again, I didn't get into the Soul games until like that last year. No, it wasn't last year. 2 years ago.
I'll let this guy go. There we go.
Still need to get play Demon Souls whenever I feel the need to ever want to play games that ain't pinball again.
Right. And then
Yeah,
they're
forever since I
re-releasing
played
that
some
game
pinball.
anyways. For the PS5.
Right. I still want to beat the original one just because.
Right. I really hope they make it available. No.
Well, for what?
For any console, really.
There was a PlayStation, there was a PS3 exclusive though.
Yeah. And then they can make it back on PS4 or PS5.
Yeah, probably on PS5. I doubt it's gonna be on PS4.
Yeah, I just think it'd be nice.
I wouldn't be against. I mean, then again, didn't I heard someone say that? Which console was that? They said there's not going to be any exclusives on it, like for I think the first couple of years. It might have been. Then again, that might have been Sony. Because then again, they have. Didn't PC recently release Horizon Zero Dawn on it or something?
Maybe.
I know Heavy Rain is on PC now. Or was that Beyond Two Souls? I don't fucking know. Yeah, all these wacky ass, corny ass names.
Yep. Jason.
Sure. I mean, if Bloodborne would have been on PC, it's OD.
Right.
That's
long overdue.
OD.
Ooh. I can hack this thing. How do I fly it? Oh, I can't hack while I'm in this thing. Whoa. Okay.
You right. Heavy Rain is a good game. I haven't played Beyond Two Souls yet. Because I really did enjoy Heavy Rain. Even with the memes.
Yep.
I think I originally got it because of the memes.
What the heck was that just showed up? There's some weeby shit that just went on my screen.
Weeb game.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah. Still hella weepy though. never really get into the story-driven games because I want to play a game and not really. Well, I'm talking about more like Telltale style.
Last Telltale game I played was Back to the Future and Sam and Max. Those were the only ones I beat.
Mine was the Sam and Max ones. That's the only ones I really played.
Fair enough.
I tried getting into that one that Borderlands did. I couldn't really get into it like that.
Right.
I
It's not like the original Borderlands.
I did enjoy the Back to the Future and the Sam and Max one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2B be a bad bitch like that. Right, Nova?
There's nothing bad about 2B except for anatomy.
The one she was designed with. They gave her nice assets.
And small ankles.
Mm. Yeah. Well, not many people like big ass feet or ankles.
Yes, but it gets to a point where it doesn't look like it's like physically possible to, like, how does this person walk? Like, her thighs are humongous,
Right.
and her feet are so tiny. Like, how is she able to stand? Like, maybe those thigh boots keep everything in place.
Android parts. Who the fuck knows? It's a video game.
Is it? Is it though?
Is it really? Is everything just a simulation?
Is this real life?
This real life?
Is this for real? Is this real? Yes, it is.
David after dentist. Is this real life? You're just on painkillers, Timmy. Or David. So a lot of people with some fun experiences being on like the laughing gas and painkillers after like dentist visits, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I know I couldn't talk after mine, so I just like text out the words that I was saying because everything else would come out as gibberish. Something I don't think I ever told y'all about me, but I actually have really fucked up feet. Like they're so bad to the point you need surgery. I feel that. I only started getting my calluses after the military.
Oh, Nova.
Yeah, Nova. I mean, I can only imagine.
Well, the thing about that, Nova, is that men aren't supposed to have pretty feet.
Right.
At least that's what I think, anyway.
Yeah.
Not like you know. This is the reason why why you don't see most of us wearing open-toed sandals and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us don't. I'm pretty sure a lot of us don't have pretty feet. Don't feel bad about that. But you said to a point, collapsed arch on both of my feet. That's. Maybe you're just too tall, Nova.
Maybe. Barely move your left foot. Damn. That's life.
Feet look inverted.
I see.
That's unfortunate. At least you work your ass off on those feats, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
Still a badass.
Yeah.
To me.
Sorry, badass. To me. Nice.
We were lovers and the best of friends. And the best of friends. I think Nova might know what that song is from. I hope so.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Kind of sucks because I used to go outside and play sports and do all kinds of shit, and I can barely run anymore. Yeah. It's grown up alright.
Right.
Do menial tasks and stuff for your job and whatnot. Kind of just runs you out. Yeah, I used to play, tennis a lot. Just became lazy. There's not many people that play tennis around here. Most I try to do is either try to go running or something or swim.
Couldn't play that well. Unfortunately for me, everybody plays basketball. Everybody, I'm pretty sure by now, yeah, that's Greg Porter, Nova. Pretty sure everybody knows by now my height is 5'5", and ain't nobody trying to play no basketball with nobody that height. So, yeah, I'm just fucked. So, yeah. No, I don't feel bad. I don't like basketball anyway. I'm more of a football person. But it just does suck, though.
I'm more baseball.
I like baseball, too. Who's your team? You got a team?
Not really, because I barely follow the sport. I mostly just
like playing.
Yeah.
Don't have to watch it to enjoy playing it.
Indeed.
It's like for video games, you don't have to watch esports to enjoy video games.
The esport.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Greg Porter. We were lovers and the best of friends, and I know that we can be that till the end. Sometimes the lover can be angry till the end, but it's always the friend inside that will make it end. How did we ever lose our way and start to say love is a losing game? We will never be the same. Bring your love on back to me. No, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people I know, like I know in school, like most people did play like more than 2 to 3 sports. Bro, no, but you like what, 6 feet? Be quiet, man. Talking about I ain't very tall either. Get out of here. I'm sick of you guys talking. Like everybody here is probably like 6 feet or over 6 feet. Don't patronize me. Look, I'm comfy at my height, even though some people try to make me feel bad. I'm fine with it.
You say so.
Yeah, because often It's just how some people, insecurity tries to force it upon you to make you feel a certain way about it.
Yeah.
Man, E5. Stop capping, man. Get this guy out of here. Mods, time this nigga relentless.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Sammy.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Time this man relentless.
You can still play sports and whatnot, you know. Height doesn't have to be everything about it. Just gives you a little bit of an edge.
It really depends on the people you play against, because some people don't want to play with somebody that, they feel like, oh, this guy can't do anything. Like, you don't want to play with people where you feel like you got to prove yourself too much.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that was hilarious, Nova.
Oh, no.
He's so delusional on there. I'm like, he really doesn't get it. I was like, he really doesn't get it. This man's marriage is falling apart over his wife who took advantage of that boy, and they're all because I've seen the kid. He always kind of seemed like he has some mental problems. So he even said he's introverted. He has anxiety and stuff like that. And she took advantage of that because she was like, "Oh, it's my form of healing." But the way she used entanglement, I was like, I don't like that. Shame on you.
When does he ever seem to get it? Well, LTG, that is.
Like, he handled it so well. No, he didn't handle it well. You could tell, her body language was so dominant in that it was just crazy. But yeah, it was definitely hilarious.
Okay. Feel like I need to watch it too now.
No wonder how Jaden snuffed the man literally brought his homie to the house and he started smashing his mom. Hey man, sometimes that happens sometimes, your friend might, you never know, you might be in that predicament over, your friend might bring you to their fine mom's house and she might want to do something with you. Not saying that I know anything about that, I'm just saying though, But, you think to take into account that she likes damaged men or men that she feels like she can try to fix or change. See, she knew she couldn't do that with Will. Because I always felt like she was still in love with Tupac anyway. That's who she dated before she got with Will Smith, I believe. Yeah, it's like, no, that's understandable. I like some of Will Smith's songs. I think about 5 of them anyway. most of them are probably from like back in the 90s. What was that joint? Cruising, I like that one. The Man in Black that he did. Summertime. No. Oh, well, no, that's Getting Jiggy with it, right? Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
You right. You right. She definitely gets some bomb boomer top, man.
I'm not sure I even know what it means to be smart anymore.
Reply unknown. Terms are too vague to formulate a reasoned response.
Don't I know it?
Nah, she ain't no cougar, because if she was a cougar, she wouldn't be a MILF. I mean, don't get me wrong, she's still, regardless of a very attractive woman, don't get me wrong with Jada Pinkett. I was about to say 10 Crumpets. That ain't her name. I mean, she's definitely a boomer. But that is wild, though. Then he said, like, apparently he has a tape with her. I'm like, bro, like, you doing too much. Like, this mother done gave you that, drove that young man insane. There's a reason why older women don't be wanting to date every younger generation. Because they be afraid they're going to say that. Go tell everybody. Sometimes they want to, to be honest, a lot of times they just want guys to be a secret. Not some of them, not too much, I'm too fun to always mention, but I've been one of those guys, there are a lot of those, been one of those guys, some married women would cheat with. But not that I'm proud of it, but just saying, like, man, he dropped a song with Rick Ross last night called Entanglements. Bruh, you lying. You lying, Nova. No, he didn't. No, he. You bet, bruh.
Gonna have to Google that.
I'm gonna YouTube that. Let's Google.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
He did.
Uh-oh.
And it already has 2 million views. Oh my, I hate this planet. I hate this planet.
Finna have to move to Mars. Shots fired. Uh-oh. That's crazy. Will gonna have to get jiggy with it. Uh-oh.
That girl got this boy strong making songs about her, man. That's crazy.
Uh-oh.
She a whole married woman too. That's the crazy part. That's crazy. Gonna be me. I can't make no. I hate trying to attempt making a song where I gotta sing. So imagine how I would feel singing about someone.
Right.
Like this.
Somebody else's marriage. Like, what the fuck?
This pussy better be hella good.
Right. Why his fat ass on it, I want to know.
Bruh, tell me about it. What he rapping about? Paris?
Maybe? Speaking of music, I gotta get out of this nightmare.
What night?
Kid singing music. This la 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 la.
Bruh,
Super Wild. This had no kidding.
Yeah, I know, bruh. Hey, we all know. We live in this shit.
Everybody should be starting drama.
Everybody getting counseled, everybody being messy, everybody dying left and right. It's a crazy year, man.
Careful, 2B. I'm picking up hostiles.
Over there.
Nier Automata meets Teletubbies? Nah. It's not as nightmare fuelish as Teletubbies. They're trying to hop
That's
on the
crazy.
Right.
That's crazy, man. This man made a
We should
whole
leave
song
before more
about
enemies arrive.
a married woman. I can't get over that.
Come on, kid.
I still can't get over it. I'm like, she a whole married woman.
I've never dealt with a
They been
stalker
had an
as
open
she is.
relationship,
She
but
got
you the
me.
first dude to get sprung. What is it?
Uh-oh.
This
More
man
enemies
is
are coming.
Cloud, Thelma Hayek, what's that girl that played Laura Croft in the movie, and something Jolie, I think, Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
And then Cloud all these women. You don't see him getting sprung and making songs about them.
Right.
This dude, this idiot girl, he just don't like. It's an entanglement. That's how he sings. He sings real nasally. I'm not lying though. But you know he sings real nasally. This August Alsina guy, he sings really nasally. Don't get me
Just
wrong.
because
he's
people
just,
don't make songs about stuff like that doesn't mean they won't do it.
he's a really good singer. He sings really nasally. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because if someone gets their heart broke, they definitely gonna make a song about it because that makes album sales.
Right.
I'm just being honest. Like, this kid don't really need to be making no song about this girl.
Right.
It's a whole married woman. It's a waste of time. You're hurting yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Are you finished? Your mother is worried about you. She sent us here to find you, so quit with the whining and let us take you home already.
They really was trying to hop on it. I bet Rick Ross in the studio. Hey man, let me get on this. Think about all the Paris.
Ricky Rose, think of all the views.
She sure was. So let's
Know
go
how
home
the
and have
feels,
her
Ricky.
apologize, alright?
He's trying to get clout. You right. He's definitely trying to get clout. Because his music has never been relevant. Most of his songs have never been relevant. He just like, he always kind of had to latch his name on to somebody else's project for it to even get even remote like plays. He's not like, yeah, he was waiting because he hinted it. Like he's talking about Will Smith gave me his blessing. Like apparently Will Smith never knew it. Will Smith just thought he was just being a weird kid making up stuff. He didn't take him seriously. But then she admitted, like, yeah, I dropped that up on that little boy. Word. Terrible.
Trying to be relevant for all the wrong reasons.
Right.
Any
Oh,
attention
well,
is good attention, right?
Hope you enjoyed. Like, you really gonna put your music career on. You really trying to think your music career finna get on because of this.
Right.
Cause I do something wrong with him when he broke down on that stage like that. I was like, this man, he probably just. It seemed like he seemed like he just got a lot of like inner problems that he really needs to solve. Like he needs to get help instead of trying to. But then again, I guess when you got some sort of fame or you look a certain way, you know, people feel like, oh, I can make it better, baby. No, you can't. No, you can't. No amount of sex can make you feel better.
At that point.
Oh, I'm even speaking from that experience myself. Like, no amount of sex can make you feel better about this sort of stuff.
That's
Feel like you're filling the void, like, oh, well, at least I'm following this. You'll feel empty inside. It don't matter. You don't feel any real love there. It's just, oh, she's just really pretty. So, no. About feeling love yourself. You know, feeling real love. Like, this person legit loves you back. Not, oh, I'm going to make it better, baby. No, you can't. Go away.
Right.
I call the police. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Derps just hit the special.
Yep. How plus is the dashboard?
Very plus.
Very plus. I mean, the kid died. I can't let it happen like that.
True that.
Right.
You right.
They hit me with the respawn all the enemies at once bullshit.
Cause he seemed like he has a lot of like, it seemed like he has a lot of like trauma as a young person too. That might just be more than just that. Cause I feel like that might just be just something that he felt that he needed to bring to the forefront. Cause what type of man really would admit to even sleeping with somebody in their life? Just kind of, that's something you would really rather keep on the low.
The same person that would admit to flirting with others?
Question mark?
Question mark? Smash kids?
Feel like it's just all bad.
Whole bunch of drama.
Cause like I said, someone is, cause I feel it is a shame when, I mean, older women can take advantage of naive young men.
I don't know. Loss is a pretty good pain, though. Like when you
Loss is a good
loss.
pain. Loss is a good pain, but at the same time, you can overcome a loss. Heartache is kind of different because it's more like it fucks with your mental and physical at the same time. Because the heartache can often stop you from eating. It can have you questioning your self-worth. With a loss, with a loss it's painful, but you'll get over it.
I'm picking up hostiles.
Like that heartache is gonna still linger
Over
around.
there.
You might be out in public feeling good, and then you see something that reminds you of somebody. Oh, Leela Love leaves. Did you just say Leela Love leaves? Get out of here. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. You don't get any closure from a heartache. You're
So I
right.
don't think you could get
should
from
leave
both. You know what I mean?
Come on, kid. Any ideas, 2B?
You got me.
You will get over the heartache, but it takes time. With the loss, like, yes, the loss is painful.
Yeah.
But you will eventually, you'll get over it. Because you know, like, okay, you lost someone, but they're in a better place. When my grandmother died, like, that was tough for me, dealing with that loss. But I knew that she was in a better place. Because when she was on her deathbed, she just, like, her mind was gone.
Yeah.
So I knew, like, it would be selfish for me to want her to hold on for my sake.
But what if you lose somebody too early, though? Like a brother or sister?
Yes. Yes, that loss would be painful.
Yep.
Dude, I lost my grandfather when I was like 4 years old, dude. Like, it's very painful. And like, I was like legit, we used to ride in the car with him almost every day. So, like, it's just crazy.
Yeah. That's like
So, yes,
most
it'd be
scars. They
painful.
heal over time, but some heal longer than others.
Right. It's still gonna be. Don't get me wrong. It's gonna be painful, but heartache is just that whole doubt. Like, if this person never really cared for me to begin with.
Yeah.
It's heartbreak and loss really kind of different. Heartbreak is for someone that you question love. You lost from someone that you love. Like, it's someone like, like you said, like you lose a brother or a sister or a family member. Yes, that's gonna be incredibly painful. But you'll get over it because you'll think about all the good memories you had. You get in the heart. If it's something like heartache, you actually question whether or not the person actually ever loved you in the first place. Was this even true love, or was this person faking it? You know.
You never know.
That's just my opinion. Just my dumb opinion.
No, it's not dumb. It's opinion.
So what, is dude in the shorts her brother or something?
Who? 9S?
Yeah.
No, we're just operators. Together.
Mental level heartache is very different, and it leaves you in such a malignant feeling, almost like hostility.
Yeah. It is
Yeah,
very
'cause
different.
it messes with your mental. It has you questioning if this person even really loved me, or something like that.
Right.
Like, was this person faking with me all the time, or was this person trying to use me for this and that? Like, that heartache's painful.
Yeah.
That heartache will have you not want to talk to your friends or hang out with your friends. That heartache will have you not want to do anything, stuff that you used to enjoy. That heartache will have you losing weight, even though you like to eat your butt off, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's something else.
Yep.
Why it's always important to love yourself.
Or even when you're, lump struck too. That could also affect it. Because they control your diet and whatnot as well. But like loss, it takes a lot of time to heal. And then just kind of get over.
Yeah, because you had good memories probably with that person you lost compared to heartache.
Yep.
Heartache is usually from a love that you question did this person even love me?
Mm-hmm. Morning, Chris.
Good morning, Chris.
How's it going, homie? Sorry if you just stumbled upon this conversation, but
I already know.
It's
I gotta know how Chris feels about it, but it's understandable.
Yikes times 1 million.
Or he like, he says he kind of likes being single. Doesn't have to worry about that stuff.
Right.
I think Big Sean said it best. If I'm alone, I'm second to no one else.
Mm-hmm.
That's always kind of been another thing, because I often say this to love, when I'm talking to my parents about like being someone, like I wouldn't want to like pursue a relationship with someone who already had kids if I don't have kids, because I'm not selfish enough to want to, you gotta choose between me and those kids. I'm not selfish enough to do that, nor would I ever want to do that. Because and I know what you're saying, like, oh, but when you like kids, when you like to be a part, that's not the point that I'm making, but it's gonna be a point like you might feel like, man, we never get a time alone or whatever. Or every time you get home, you gotta see those kids and whatnot. And she's probably not even there, or she's always, the kids are always around. You don't really get any time really with her. Like, there's gonna be that point. Like, I'm not selfish enough to want to do that to somebody who has a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Now, would I date somebody with kids? Yes. But would I pursue like something like marriage or something with a person who has a kid? No, absolutely not. I'm sorry. I hate how shallow that might sound to a lot of people.
No, it's understandable.
How you guys want to put on the front, try to play tough, but not compared to knowing that the woman you once loved may even still do. It's getting. You right. You absolutely right. Because that's a cruel reality, and that was a hard pill for me to swallow. To think about like somebody that I had feelings for is probably getting backshotted as we speak by some random dude, and it took me almost 3 years to get to the hook. So yeah, you're absolutely right about that, Nova. Yeah, I know we on the same page, but I agree with you, I can't help but think, like, even right now, the girl that I probably was with, we probably had our little thing, she's probably getting backshotted right now by some dude named Terry. Yeah, it feels good, don't it?
Terrence Bogard.
Oh man, we got, I'm sorry. Oh no. We got a random in here.
Uh-oh.
We're talking about this thing like, oh.
Xperia's like, oh, what's going on?
Oh, no.
Life stuff. Oh, no.
Yeah, we're
I was just here for the video
life.
games.
Yeah, we're sorry about that, Xperia.
Little do
Well,
you
I'm
know,
sorry
we
about
talk
that.
about this stuff all the time, so
Yeah.
you
I'm
don't
sorry
feel
about
comfortable. Like, I understand if you want to go.
I know it's like to lose someone close, so it's understandable that you actually mentioned about heartbreak. Oh yeah, Chris is
Yep.
understandable.
Even I think Delavato's mom as well.
Right.
Not lost, but like near loss, you know. And now she's fine now.
I'll be back in like 6 months.
Oof.
Understandable. We're sorry.
Yep. Well, see you in 6 months, I guess.
Well,
Thanks for stopping by. Rip him.
Thanks for stopping. But yeah, no, it's like you said though. It was like probably getting backshot by somebody profusely. Yeah, it is. That's a tough pill. That was a tough pill for me to swallow. Even like, because you know, when you're young, you're naive, and you think like this sweet girl is probably she's probably just going home, probably read a book and whatnot in her pajamas. This girl probably, after she get home, she's probably in her freaking dress, getting backshotted by some random guy in the bathroom. Like, no, I'm not cool with that.
Right.
I'm not cool with that.
That's what she chose, I guess. So.
Hey, like I say, she's for the streets.
Yep.
You're right. Genuine love in it. You're right. You absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Nova. Let me go ahead and put this in. Let me go ahead and put this in for you. Go ahead and put this in. Yo. Big. Yo, facts. Big facts machine.
Fax machine.
Fax machine.
Fax machine.
I really not like. I legit want somebody that's just gonna have my back. I ain't gonna like. I just want that's. That's what I just really want. I want somebody that's gonna have my back. You know, I don't need somebody just. You just fine. You know what? You don't serve. You serve zero purpose for me. You just fine. And that's it. Like that. Think you all you gotta bring to the table. You ain't got no personality. Get away from me.
Right.
If you're fine, you got a good personality, you actually treat people the way you want to be treated, you're actually kind and gentle, you would give your seat up for an old lady or old man on the bus or whatnot, you will open the door for an elderly person. And what you doing after work? That's all I gotta say.
Right.
That's a turn on me seeing a nice person, you know, a nice kind person that's genuine.
Yeah. Talking about nice guys finish last and whatnot.
And then it's just like Jada, they always have the same excuse. I was hurt, I was insecure with myself, I need some healing, self-reassurance about it. Right, that's what I'm saying. That's how they, like, in her mind, she did nothing wrong. And that's the sad part, is that women are going to hear that, and they're going to believe that, oh, it's okay, because I did it because I'm hurt. Now, if you do it, you just a dog. You always been a dog. That's their excuse. It really do. It really do. It really be like that, Nova. It really be like that. And look, we know it ain't all girls. We know some of y'all out here, y'all loyal to whatever dude y'all with. That's perfectly fine. But we're not talking about y'all.
Girl, guys, everything in between.
Yeah, we talking about the majority. You know, it'd be like they be like they legit to have a good person at home. It's still cheap. It's just crazy. But that's just how some people are, you know. But when a mother be like, I was hurt, I was insecure, you know, I'm like, really? Y'all both decided on this, how you was hurt.
Your grandmother died in 2007? Damn. Yeah.
I'm not a girl, Chris. I don't know why you said her. He's like, but it was when
Oh
Baka
yeah,
said,
I see.
I know he's just playing with that.
Picked up yeah, you picked up on that real quick. I actually missed
Yeah,
that.
I was like, yeah, my grandma died in 2008. Yeah, that was tough.
Right. Yeah, I
I was
can't say
just
I have
glad-
that same connection with him, sadly. Mostly on my dad's side, though, I have more of a connection with them than my mom's side.
I kind of say the same though. I'm more close to my dad's side. Don't get me wrong. I know my grandmother on my mom's side
Yeah.
and everything. But
I definitely love
more-
my grandfather on my mom's side, but grandmother on my mom's side,
I was just more close to my grandmother on my dad's side, even though technically, biologically, this woman wasn't even my biological grandmother, and had really no relation to me because her and my grandfather were never married. So imagine that feeling. But she's always gonna be my grandmother as long as I'm breathing, so I don't care.
right. It's kind of like vice versa with mine. Well, my mom on my dad's side, well, my grandfather and my mom's mom. Jeez, that's confusing.
Apparently my grandmother, my biological grandmother died. My father was still a child. So imagine that. I never even got a chance to meet her. I don't even know how she looks. Hopefully one day I might see how she looks.
Picture or something.
You absolutely right. But see, but it's one thing you probably already know this, Nova. But women don't feel guilt like how we feel guilt. Like we'll cheat, we'll feel guilty about it, even after we've done it. We'll still feel guilty about it. Women they'll cheat, they ain't gonna feel too guilty about it. They're gonna be like, man, what ain't gonna hurt them,
Yeah, just another sucker.
Right. Well, it's like a lot of them, like they don't feel like think about it, for what they, for what some of them wear, like they feel like, okay, it's my right. If I want to wear the shortest skirts possible, and if it is somebody that I don't like is watching me up and I pull it down, even though I know it's too short, but I'm, don't get me wrong, like if you try to take something from this person wearing this short skirt, you're a scumbag regardless. But this person wearing this is like okay, you don't want to be shamed for wearing this, but you want to wear it, but at the same time, you only want certain people to see you. That's impossible because everybody has eyes. If someone sees you looking really good and they give you a compliment, like, okay, I get it. You don't have to respond. That's perfectly fine, But at the same time, I'm like, she's like, I knew I shouldn't have worn it. If you knew you shouldn't have worn it, why did you wear it? That's obvious.
Yep.
It's just like they just don't like. It's just like, okay, you can go all the way back to like when we were kids, Nova, and that one girl that you knew that she was kind of like a little freak, and you knew she had a strict mama. They let me like 7 more goals go through them. And then they're over it. They try to settle down with a good guy because they slept with all those. You're right. But like what I was trying to say was like, like, okay, say like, it was always that one girl in your hood that was kind of like a little freak and whatnot, but you knew her mom was like super strict. And like if her mom knew about it, she'd whoop her in front of everybody, but she still kept doing it. That's what I mean. Like girls don't have that same kind of guilt. Like they don't think what they're doing is wrong.
Right. Where they're raised can severely affect how they are.
Like I'm not saying that that's every woman, but I'm pretty sure some of our moms were probably like that.
Yep.
Maybe. I don't know,
Maybe.
Yeah. Then you judge a girl for her past. You are in the wrong. and weak-minded. I'm gonna see, like, I used to do that, like judging for their past, but really a girl will actually tell you that a lot of stuff they've been through, because that's their way of like, I'm not perfect, don't judge me. I'm like, I wasn't judging you in the first place, because right. But you know, some of them have given me like, oh, you think you just so perfect? Like, no, I don't think I'm perfect. Honestly, I feel like I'm very far from it than anyone. You know. Yeah, like you right. Like a girl, like they don't want to be judged. That's the reason why I say like they don't feel guilt like they do, because they don't want to be judged. If they want to date certain people, they feel like there's nothing wrong with that. They don't feel like the person has to necessarily be a good person, just as long as they fit their requirements. They don't feel guilt like how we feel. Like if we reject a girl we're not attracted to, we might kind of feel bad about it. We're like, I wish I felt the same like this person felt. I'm sorry that I had to reject them. They're like, so girl, what we eating today? We gonna eat Arby's? They mess up my pH level. You know, something like that. You know?
Yeah. My feng shui.
Right.
Kind of like how some girls like to be choked because of how they get, you know, even though they're abused or whatever, they kind of like it.
Yeah, you right. You were absolutely right about that. Hair pulled, ass slapped. Some of them, they don't like it though.
Donkey punched.
I don't know about that donkey punch.
We were having a pretty deep conversation about that at work.
Yeah, some of them like that. They like having their head like pushed into like, you know, the pillow while you going in. Some of them, they don't like being choked. I had one that didn't like being choked and whatnot. Be like, I don't like it rough. Oh. Well, we need to start sending other people. I'm just playing. I didn't say that to her. I didn't say that to her.
I would have believed you.
Man, it doesn't bother me, but when your girl purposely tries to throw her sexual past in your face and attempt to make you feel like shit or jealous, it takes an issue. Yeah, because they say, yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Like, they feel like there's so much more. Because, oh, I could go fuck Greg. I'm like, let's go fuck Greg then. They ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
Right.
You don't like me anyway, you know? Because, you know, a woman, you like, because with a woman, like, if you say anything like that, you a dog. You know, like, oh, I'm finna go have with this other girl. Wait? With who? My name ain't, you know, some girl. Especially with some of the incidents that occurred not long ago before you got involved with her. Yeah, you're right about that. That's the reason why I don't, like, I used to try to, like, I did have that spell where I was a Captain Saber. Oh. But I feel like, you know, I ain't finna act like I'm Mr. Red Pill or nothing like that or whatnot. But, you know, I had that spell where I felt like that, like, you know, oh, she's just a damaged girl. You guys don't understand her. Garbage like that. But you know, some women, you know, some of them is for the streets, unfortunately. Cause yeah, man, it's like, especially if they got like a past, like with guys, they're probably like, oh, what's the name used to like, they used to be what's the name girl, she used to buy him this and that. Like, I don't care, you know. But then again, you know, they keep bringing him up. Like, oh, he ain't like what's the name. He too chill. Like, yo, like, that's gonna make her feel like, because, you know, some other people are in her ear telling her what type of guy you ain't, what type of guy she like was. That's gonna put her in the mind, well, let me reevaluate this dude, you know?
I can't believe that thing decided to end itself.
That's the reason I don't really like talking to girls around her friends, male or female, because they always have like some sort of cock blocking nonsense to pull. Like, the girl could really be feeling you, but her friends are like, nah, girl, he just want one thing. Meanwhile, PJ down the block want one thing, and you ain't got nothing to say to him. But with me, like, cause you don't know me, it's something about me you don't trust. So it's perfectly fine. I just, you know, tell what it is. I've had girls just tell me like, I don't trust you. All right. Yeah, that. Don't get me wrong. Shit hurts. Shit hurts, bro. But it is what it is. Chelsea leads to insanity, turns people into stalkers. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right, Chris. It really does.
Certainly can.
You know, also, sex can turn people into stalkers too. So you also need to be careful with that, because you put it down.
Plays a part in it.
Yeah, you kind of put it down. They might pop up to your house unannounced. You know, I had a few of those incidents.
Sex is kind of like the contract. I feel like you signed it, and now you're practically like
married.
Yeah, in a way.
You right. You right, Nova. They are very hypocritical, but like I said, I don't feel guilt like we do. That's the reason that they do and say stuff like that, and they don't, you know, because if you think about it, for every girl that probably is like that, there's probably like a dozen people that will white knight her right to be that way. But if you do it, you're a chauvinist. But if you call out on, oh, you're being chauvinistic pig or whatnot, yeah, it's like that. That's the reason that they're like, society is just trying to normalize that behavior, and it's kind of sad, you know. Also, kind of gang.
Kind of gosh.
You right, Nova. You are right.
Yes.
You know. I mean, I don't know how, you know, men on men things go, but I'm sure it's similar to that.
Maybe.
Not Dodge, unfortunately. Not to the bitches who let random bombs inside them. Sex is not the contract. It's just another dick inside her. You right, because some of them just want to add bodies just to add bodies. But some women do feel like it's a contract, because, you know, a lot of women be, you know, they probably ain't never been like that before. You gotta take that into account, and I can't tell you how many of them that ended up having me thinking that this was gonna be like this. It was gonna be probably just a couple of times. Then it's more like talking about, you want me to be your girlfriend? No, absolutely not. No. Tell if I can kind of feel like what type of person that is. You know, I've had some that honestly, like I said, I honestly feel like the ones that I wasn't really just into initially would open up to me, but compared to the ones that I was really into, that really wouldn't open up to me. Like, they tell me like a handful of things, and that's about it. But like the ones that, you know, were into me that I wasn't really into, they tell me a lot of stuff that I'm out of respect, I'm not going to repeat that. Yeah, like, but yeah, some of them just want a lot of bodies on them. Like, you know, that's them. You know, even when you look at some of these like weird videos, like on probably World Star or something, you see like these girls like doing this crazy stuff in the club. You always gotta remember, somebody's gonna wipe that one day. Something you gotta think about. Somebody's gonna wipe that. Like that girl that got eat out in the club, somebody gonna wipe that. Hey, you remember me? I ate you out in the club that day. Excuse me? Who is this? Oh, no, that's Greg. Don't worry about him. He a family friend. Family friend? I know who you was. What did they say? I try not to be, because, you know, whatever they do, that's on them.
Right.
I can't like I like I said, I could lose my mind thinking about that garbage so much.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be some good towards my girl. I just think that the fact that she hasn't even told me about all this, I already know about 7 of them. But I'm gonna be honest, Nova, you really shouldn't care. Like, all you need to worry about is like, you know, how she feel about you personally.
Right.
Like, regardless of how many siblings she might get, like, if she messing with you, like, just make sure you better than the mother 7. That's all that really, when it comes down to it, that's, you know, that's what matters. Like, I'll be honest, I don't really try to ask no girl how many bodies they got. They got more than me, because I already feel most girls got more than guys anyway. No offense. You know, I feel like most girls, because, like, girls can get sex like that compared to us. So, like, you know, I try to, like, I don't really ask that question, you know, like how many, you know, I already know you've been fucking there. Like, I ain't been fucking, I don't fuck nobody but you. You were fucking Jeremy the other day. Jeremy work at the gas station. I mean, shit, he is kind of cute. Fucking do it, you.
Well, that just confirmed it right there.
You're right. Like, I don't try. Like, I don't really try to work. Like, I'm usually wearing a condom anyway. I ain't like I want to have. I don't want to have here with everybody, no way. But I feel where you're coming from. But like you want to know if this girl really. Oh, I feel you when you're saying that. That's a weird karate robot. Is that robot Ryu from that game Cyber Fighter? Hadouken, Shoryuken, Asama Senpu Kak. I like some pound cake. Chia, Hadouken, Asama Senpu Kaku, Shoryuken.
Become gods. Oh, Jay's look, it's on. Nice. Oof. Damn, that one was free.
Girls know, but when she goes out of her way to make it such a point of focus, and we told her every time not to, and she admits that she does it too. Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you.
For sure.
I'm just like, I don't know. I'm kind of like, you know, I didn't think, you know, I didn't really think about that. Like, I'm like, I don't know. I don't think about that too much. Like, you know, I guess because they don't really bring it up.
You also don't let it poison your mind too much.
Yeah. I mean, probably if I was young, maybe if I was younger, maybe when I was younger it did. I won't lie about that. But like as I got older, it didn't bother me too much. Cause I do remember a girl like, oh, I'm gonna talk to what's his name now. He like me anyway. I just was like, with that Waka Flocka man, know what I'm talking about. Okay. But yeah, like I know, you know, when the mother used to say that, like they would talk to somebody, like I just kind of felt a certain way about, you know, probably might have felt a certain way about it when I was younger. You know, yeah, older, like I don't. These girls gonna do what they want. You know, at the end of the day, like can't even talk about this with female friends in the past without her getting upset. Yeah, because that's the thing. Like that's the thing. That's her. Like, yeah, like Women ain't gonna use logic about that. They don't, like I said, they don't feel guilt like we feel it. Like they don't think what they do is wrong. Like if you have female, because you know one thing about a female friend, because like you know even most men they don't think men and women can be friends. I don't agree with that. You know, assessment. I don't care. Yeah, like I don't agree with that, but you know it is what it is. Cause like you know, you gotta think about it. Women, what's that old saying? Women understand each other and they hate each other.
Mm-hmm. That's just kind of the relationship that they have.
Yeah, no, I think I remember. Yeah, that I'm not gonna lie. That girlfriend sounds hella toxic. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. There are a lot of them.
Yeah. That girlfriend, that girl sounds hella toxic doing that. And just imagine if she would have seen you like pics, like, you know, a guy's hand on her ass while she's butt naked, sending you that pic, like him taking that pic of her, you know, that'd be something else for her.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was just looking at a Facebook post and be like, would you murder for protecting your child? And I was like, yeah, absolutely.
Like, I probably have my Google history. How to delete somebody out of your contacts and delete them from existence without murdering them.
Without getting found out for murder.
No, without murdering them. I'm trying to figure out a way.
No, they don't even care at that point. They want to actually murder them.
Right. Yeah.
Like, it was worth it. Be put in jail.
That's the best way to be. Just get distance though. I mean, I used to be very. I used to try that being that affectionate, but I'm not really that affectionate. I kind of found that out about myself when I got older. I think I like the idea of being like around them, hugging them nonstop, kissing them. Like, I don't really care about that too much. Like, sure, I can be, boyfriend and girlfriend, do boyfriend and girlfriend stuff, but I don't care necessarily to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I kind of knew when people try to hug me, they were always like, "Why you always give me like this side hug, like we in church or something?" Like, I didn't think, I don't think hugging somebody like that is wrong, because I'm not much of a hugger,
Mm-hmm.
But I tried from time to time to put my arms around somebody and hug them tight as possible.
Right.
Yeah, a needy girlfriend. Like, the way women complain about clingy guys, they think it's not cute when they're clingy. Yeah, it's not cute at all.
Right.
Yo, you need your space, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd much rather just be here chilling with y'all. This mother probably think I'm out, fucking some random thought. Problem with the last one.
Damn.
We here talking to y'all, like, I know you talking something out. No, my friends are not hoes.
Goddamn time. If I ever see that bossy robo-monk again, it'll be too soon.
Whatever you say won't change their mind.
Right. You're absolutely right about that.
All he cared about was getting stronger until we finally scrapped.
I'm right, because that's what I think.
But now we don't have to see him every
I'm a woman. Let me stop.
Before we get this whole Twitch stream banned.
Right.
Space makes pace. Alright.
It might be one of those nights for me. I kind of want to go to sleep, but I don't know right now.
Or like, pace yourself with space.
Reading like you best to just try to get somebody that's just going like on your same vibration, your same wavelength. That's the reason why, I'm not really trying to, have that. Like if I'm trying to operate at high vibrations, high energy, high frequency, and everything, like I'm not looking for, a woman that's gonna mess up my vibration. Because they will do that.
Yep.
On purpose too.
Yep. How dare you feel good about yourself?
Yeah, because I think Moogalord even said that like they can't stand like certain women can't stand guys having like fun on their own. They always feel like they have to be a part of it. Like you can't enjoy anything.
Right.
Imagine wanting to play Monster Hunter with your friends, but you like, why don't we play Monster Hunter? Not a 2-player game, bitch. That's why.
Psych ward, damn.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that too. I mean, yeah, like you like I said, that girl sounds really toxic, bro. I just wish I was just like right next to you. I just be like, hey, stay away from my dog.
Damn, is this recent, Nova? Like your current girl? Damn, Nova, I mean, we're here for you. Don't think that suicide's the way out. Yeah.
This isn't the one from the stream, right?
Yeah, the Five Nights at Freddy's one.
Oh yeah, it's her.
Damn.
I really don't trust girl with big foreheads. I don't like that.
Damn.
And be a nice girl. Nice girls be too much.
Right. I mean, I would feel like you should know this by now, though, Nova, with your knowledge of women and whatnot, that a lot of them are not gonna understand you, like for who you really are, regardless of how long you're together. My parents are the same way. They've been married for over 20 years, and they still feel like they don't really know each other. I can understand that part at least, but like, if y'all need space, I mean, there's no harm in it.
So space, like, man. You gotta block her for a couple of days, man. Do that, man.
Right. She really making me feel like that.
You gotta block her, like, if you gotta block her, and even if you like gotta delete her out of your phone, delete her text history, call history. Even if you gotta block her on all social medias, man, you do what you gotta do. Because the thing about women, they gonna say sorry and not mean it.
Yeah.
Get my breast, but as sick as it is, it gets to a point I want to punish the people who make me feel right. I don't want to hurt no. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to hurt nobody, even I'm gonna be honest. Like, even if someone like makes me mad, pissing me off, even if I yell at them or, I feel like, it's found to a breaking point that I gotta speak out or I gotta yell out. I don't want to hurt nobody. I'm not gonna wish ill on those people who did me wrong. I wish them nothing but happiness. I want nothing but luck for them, because what really is them getting what I feel that they deserve really gonna do for me at the end of the day? Like, it ain't gonna make my life no better, but it's gonna make me feel good for like a little bit or something. Especially when I feel like the person has never been held accountable for anything. But that's the thing, though. Like, you gotta let the universe and karma, like, because I believe in karma. I'm one of those people. I believe that karma, you know, karma will deal with these people.
Right.
That's the reason why I don't say anything out of time, because I like karma's gonna deal with who. If someone did wrong by me and I didn't choose to get revenge on them or anything, like I'm gonna let karma deal with it. I'm gonna let the universe deal with it. It's not my problem, because like I always feel like, don't think it was just you. Like it's probably been this way towards a lot of people. You know, that's the reason why like I don't really want, you know, I don't wish bad on anybody. Like, you know, I let the universe deal with it.
Yeah,
No, I don't-
if it gets to the point where I feel like I have to hurt somebody, they have
Right.
to
Yeah, I'm walking
super
away.
fucked
I'm
up.
I'm walking away. I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
Like if I ever feel like I need to put my, if I even feel like I want to put my hands, I'm walking away first.
Right.
It ain't that deep for me.
Yeah. I don't feel like
Right.
losing my whole life over one person.
Right. It's because it gets crazy. Like relationships can be a pain, man.
Yeah.
It really can. That's why sometimes, you know, it's good to know what you want, man.
Right.
You know, sometimes we do get in relationships just so we feel like, well, I don't want to get out of this relationship because I'll be alone again. I don't care about that. Like, if I have like someone like I can talk to that just so happens to be a girl every now and then, and we kind of have, you know, friends with benefits, fuck buddy, whatever you want to call us, that's perfectly fine with me. But you know, like if it gets sort of like, you know, girlfriend is tough. Cause you don't know what she might be like. You could be the best boyfriend ever. She still might cheat on you. That's another thing to think about it.
Yep.
You be the boyfriend she wants. Tall, good looking, nice teeth, nice hands, nice feet, whatever. Abercrombie and Fitch model. 6'5" peanut butter complexion.
That's a red flag right there.
You're right. She might still cheat on you.
Yep. Just
That's the
because she
thing.
feels bored, that could be an excuse for it.
Right.
Doesn't matter what it is.
It don't matter. It's not like a specific kind of guy. It's like women like the idea of a guy, but that doesn't mean like it's gonna stop them. Like if a woman has a certain way, it's just like with a guy. If a guy has a certain way, he's still gonna do what a guy does. My revenge is getting rid of myself. I know it's really fucked up, but when I get that manic, that's how I feel. I don't have to deal with the shit anymore. It will finally be. But sometimes I would feel like a change is necessary. Not so much as killing yourself in the physical, because you don't need to be harming yourself at all. No. But it's more like killing off that old mindset, the old habits that we have. Like as humans, like we have like terrible habits. Let's say we drink, smoke, masturbate, whatever, what have you. Whatever you consider like it's something that's holding you back or whatever, you break that habit, or you try to work towards breaking that habit. But like, don't
remove
try
yourself
to
from the situation, not from existence. 'Cause
Right.
they may
Yeah,
still
remove-
not even understand. Because
Right,
you won't be
'cause
there
I'm
to
like-
see it either, maybe. You know?
Exactly, because you know, like because if you take yourself out from what they say, they won.
Right.
Oh, my words have these sort of effects on people. You know, that's how they're really gonna look at it. Like, I don't want people. I really would hate for people to give me my flowers when I'm gone. Like, oh, they were such a good person. They were so kind and gentle and whatnot. I wish I would have said this while they were there. I don't need that. I don't need that.
Right.
I don't want that to even be a thing. Like, I get like people do say hurtful things. You're right, no. Sometimes people that we really care about and want to love, they say really hurtful things. When a girl, when a girl says something like, "I hate you," or "I don't trust you," oh, that shit hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna. I just sit up there like, oh, that turned me on, But no, it doesn't. It hurts my feelings.
Right.
Even if they don't mean it technically, but their tone from that point, that hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna I'm not gonna dwell on it, you know, because I'm like, you know, I'm gonna be honest. I think I was talking to my father the other day. I was like, so I think I was telling him about somebody said to me, and I was like, because he was like, he asked me, he said, well, what did you say? I said, I really didn't respond because I noticed what they wanted. You know, the way I look at it, I've been called worser by way better people or way lesser people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so like I don't try to like what people say. Like I get it, yeah, it hurts, it's fucked up. Like I wouldn't want people to say, you know, I don't like people saying hurtful things. Sometimes it, you know, you can laugh it off as much as you can. It does mess with you every now and then. I won't lie about that.
Oh yeah.
It just gets to a point where I'm just kind of like, you know, I don't wish, you know, death upon them or anything. And I don't want to take myself out because I feel like it's gonna end my pain. You know?
Right.
I just want to just be like, hey, you know, it is what it is. Like, but you know, I've been called way worse by way lesser people. You know?
Right. Remove yourself from the situation, all that.
Right.
But, like, don't end yourself.
Right.
It really warps with your like judgment, especially with how much or how far you've been in, and whatnot.
Right.
It's like if they won't listen any other way, I'm just gonna remove myself. That ain't it.
It's her biggest fear. The only way, her biggest fear is losing you. Therefore, take yourself out of the equation. But I mean, by taking yourself out of the equation, remove all contacts from this woman. Delete her phone history from your phone. Block her number. Block all, you know, delete all the text history from your phone. If you have to, block her on social media or whatever you follow her on and everything. That's the fear that you technically can give her. That fear of losing you, not by ending yourself or anything.
Right.
But no, I don't want anybody ending themselves, let alone over a woman.
Right.
Or over anyone that, you know, is toxic enough to make them feel like they ain't good enough.
Because even though you think it's the only way to bring you peace, it might not be the only way. You just haven't thought about it yet.
It's not an option. It shouldn't be an option in the first place.
Or it should not be an option, you know?
Yeah,
it should
not be an option in the first place. One, to take yourself out from existence. I don't approve of that at all.
Right. None of us should.
Because, you know, I myself and everybody in here has had those same oppressive thoughts once in their life.
Yep. I used to be like that as a kid during my school days, you know?
I was up to that until I was like 20, 25 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's like itchy, but you just grow from it, man. I know you can do it, Nova.
Right.
You got like so many wise people here right now giving you good information.
Yeah.
Like
You're a
Dirk
strong
Chris.
and wise person yourself.
Yeah, very wise. Very talented.
Mm-hmm.
I would hate to lose
a lot
you
ahead
to-
of you.
Right.
You and Makina, you know?
Right.
The dynamic duo right there.
Right. Well, I have to live, you know. You don't have to, like, you know. I don't want to feel like I need to punch. Like the last thing I want to do, like as a human, like I don't want to do anything out of revenge or to make somebody jealous. You know.
Right.
I just want to be happy. That's all I ever want to be. Like, if this person made me feel like garbage, it just teaches me a lesson. I want to meet people that ain't gonna make me feel like this. Not to like look at all these friends I got now. They're way better than a friend that you were, or look at this amazing girlfriend I have right now. She's 10 times the girlfriend that you ever were. Like I don't want that. I don't care about that. Like if I get that, that's perfectly fine. But that's not my goal. What I look for. I'm not looking for something to make somebody else jealous. Like, you know, like you shouldn't be stressed out about this as much.
Right. Shouldn't be a contest either.
Right. Yeah, that's not how love and finding genuine people work. You don't want somebody just because, like, oh, do you see? Oh, look you know, like if she shows up, like, oh, look at my new boyfriend, Jerry. He has a car and he has muscles. Oh, I'm Jerry. You know, something like that. Like, you know, it's like that's just them being bitter or them trying to feel like, oh, see how quick I recovered from you. I'm sorry, I'm doing my Floyd impression for whatever reason.
Maybe.
Or was it Lloyd? I can't remember. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Floyd.
Yeah, but yeah, like it's just yeah, they care about their reputation.
Better after getting out of the hospital and person claims they're supposed to have my best interest and support me most. Yeah, but it doesn't always work like that.
Right. Yeah,
that's expectations, but it's not a promise.
Yeah, that's expectation. Yeah, it's like it'll like you know the saying, it's usually your own people. Yeah, like you be the person you've been thinking you down with and whatnot. They just cast you aside and whatnot. That's the reason, like, I don't too much try to worry about it too much. Like, because I know at the end of the day, all I got is me if I don't have anybody else. You know, I'm thankful for all the people that I have. I'm thankful for all the people that I know, RL and digital. You know, but at the end of the day, I know the only person I can depend on is myself. When I need to get things done, I gotta depend on myself. I can't look for anybody who's like, hey, you remember you said you're gonna do this for me? And like, they don't call the next day, like, or they don't respond to my text, like, oh, you know, it is what it is. Like, I used to get mad about this stuff too. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, like, oh man, you know, so-and-so can be on social media texting and liking people comment, but the mother can't text me happy birthday or hello or something. You know, I was sick, mother didn't even call to check up on me. Yeah, I used to be like that, but I don't care anymore. Like, you know, because I know at the end of the day, if I get sick, I'm gonna try to take care of myself so I can get back from this cold, even if this person don't even care whether or not I do or not.
Right.
That's what it's all about. You know, it's self-love, but it's the right type of self-love. It's not, you know, it's not self-love through like, oh, I don't need you. It's self-love to prove to yourself that you love yourself enough to, regardless if you feel like everybody's against you, if everybody doesn't have your best interest, you will always love yourself unconditionally. Like, even if you feel like the entire world is against you, like somebody gives you a hard day at work, or somebody gives you a hard day, you know, give you a hard time if you're in line buying something, or if you're getting unpleasurable like service from somebody at a restaurant or something. Just remember, at the end of the day, that's them. What they doing ain't gonna affect you. That's them having a bad day. Let the universe deal with it. Don't worry, you know, them, whatever they do, that's on them.
Right.
Like,
I mean, you distancing yourself is obviously affecting them. That's why she would cry out of guilt like that.
Right. Yeah.
She does expect you to be honest. That's just the way she is, you know. She wants people to be honest too.
She wants you to be honest, but don't fall for like those type of things where it's clear that this person. Because I'm sorry, but a lot of women, they do that crocodile tears stuff. Because the girl will be like, "You're always so mean and you never pay any attention. Oh, now you want to talk?" Yeah, it's crazy.
That's how it be. Red pill, blue pill. Talking like we're all living in the Matrix. Yeah, sometimes it feels like that.
Yeah, it does feel like that.
Like, how is this even real life sometimes? Stuck indoors worrying about even making physical contact with each other right now.
Right.
But that really how it be right now.
It really do be like that. But yeah, like some girls, you know, they do those crocodile tears. Cause I know every. Yeah, they'll admit it, but that doesn't mean like, yeah, you're right, Nova. They will admit like their fault, but that don't mean they gonna change. They could say like, oh, it's gonna be better, and then the next couple of days, the next couple of weeks, they back on that same bull.
Most people
like,
never really change, especially when they hit 18 or something, you know?
Yeah.
So what they think is what they think. No matter if they say it or not.
Yep. No, I've been saying this. Women don't feel guilt like we feel. They not gonna ever accept accountability, bro. Why do you think when they get pregnant, they always say, I'm pregnant. You know, you're gonna have to take responsibility. You taking responsibility for this, even I gotta go to court. Like they want us to be held accountable. Because like, oh, I didn't make this baby by myself. But like if they cheat with somebody, like he cheated with me, why you think a lot of these like idiots freaking try to hurt the guy when their girl cheats instead of just being a man and being like, you know what, bruh, it is what it is. Like I ain't even tripping about it. We done. Just walk away from her. Like a lot of these guys, they want to hurt the guy that the girl cheated with. Well, you're not supposed to hurt the girl, but not hold the girl accountable. But they want to hurt the guy. They hold the guy accountable because you knew that was my girl. You probably did know that was your girl, but that didn't stop your girl from messing with him. Your girl had her own mind to make up.
Right.
You know? And it ain't just, you know, and I'm aware it's not just girls, you know, men do it too, you know, and all that and whatnot, but
it's faults on both sides.
Right.
You know, but it always depends on the situation.
Right.
They make it so much about gender and
right, because I'm male. That's the only point of view I can go from, you know. That's the only reason, because I know we might have females and bi-curious males watching the stream, you know. So I want to be respectful for that. But yeah, like they don't feel guilt how we do. They're never gonna think what they do or say is wrong. I remember a mug said something crazy to me. She was like, I forget what she said, but then I remember like she apologized. She was like, man, somebody had made me mad that weekend. That's the reason I said it. It wasn't towards you, it was just a lot on my mind. Like, yeah, you're right. They try to blame someone else. It's like they don't want to take responsibility for what they say. But the thing is, like, you just gotta forgive and forget. Like, if you know it ain't gonna work, you know this person's gonna do this every time, you might well just be like, man, frick it, I'm finna move on. Yep. You know, I could do bad. You know that song, I could do bad by myself. It's just simple as that.
It's time to remove yourself from the relationship.
Yeah, remove yourself away from something, because that's often what you have to do. You have to remove your heart from things that you know deep down ain't serving you. Sometimes that heart, sometimes that truth will hurt, but them lies do heal. But I much rather let that truth hurt and heal naturally than let the lies try to heal and only heal temporarily.
Right. Because once those lies stack up and you finally get that truth, it'll start hurting more. You know? Right. Hit you all at once.
You want to know the truth? I never loved you, egghead ass nigga. Wait, what? Excuse me? What did you call me? Well, I never loved you. Like, why'd you have to come in? Cause you made me mad.
Really do be like that, though.
You really do be like that. You really do be like that.
Get to that point, you know.
You know what? I never loved you. I loved your friend Jeremy before I loved you. I just had to settle for you because Jeremy was in a relationship with someone else. Oh, oh. Hey, really? That's how you feel? That's exactly how I feel. I told you before, I am bitch at heart. So if you can't handle it, then don't be with me. I just looked at her and she said, "Is that what you actually want?" And then she said, "I'm trying to twist her words." Yes, yes.
Definitely heard that before.
Yeah, exactly. That's very common. Yeah, like I didn't say all that, or I didn't do it. Like women
Happens even
have
all the time, even in politics.
You're right about that.
Trying to twist your words. No, the fuck.
Yeah, like people like they'll have subjective memories. Like, you still bringing that up? Like, cause I remember like well, like I just don't want nobody taking advantage of me. What I should have read that as is like, oh, I'm not perfect, so don't judge me. But what I took it as is like, oh, I never take it. I'm a good guy. I treat women with respect. But
she takes it as, oh, he abuses her.
He's a doormat. Okay, you know.
That too.
Oh, he's a doormat. I was just letting them know that I'm not perfect, so don't judge me. You know. But I didn't take it at that time. I took it as, oh, she thinks I'm a dog. Well, I know I'm not a dog. I'm a good guy. You know. In actuality, I was denying who I really was, and that was just like I don't really like to play these games.
Right.
Yeah. You know, if you think I'm a dog, well, cool. You know, it is what it is. Like I don't feel like I need to defend. If you think I'm a bad boy or whatever, if I know I'm not, hey, it is what it is. Like, my word. Cool. Like I don't have to prove anything to you. I know what type of person I am.
Right.
Honey, can you get these baskets? They're oh so heavy. I got you now.
Yeah, it won't be total like agreement on anything like that. That's why she would say that in return.
Right.
You know? It's like, oh, I complete and totally agree with you. Instead, she'll be like, but this, this, and this, and this, and the other.
Right. I know the shit thing is that it's causing issues in the relationship, but I want it to work, so I'm going to work on changing it. You can't change it though.
Right.
Like she that's just how she wants to be. Like women, like some women, they ain't gonna want to change because they don't think they need to change. Why do you think women don't want to get in a relationship with guys, supposed nice guys? Because they feel that most of the time these nice guys are too perfect or whatnot. Or the nice guy isn't really a nice guy. He's just trying to get something from her. So she's like, well, he's being a fake person to try to get something for me. So I'm not going to give him something because he's being fake. Or, you know, if she feels like, oh, he's a problem, I can change him. But then they don't think that nothing's wrong with them, that they're not some type of what's the word? Sociopath or whatever? Yeah, sociopath. Yeah. Like, they don't think anything's wrong with, like, what they do or say. Like, the stuff they say might not have any consequence because they don't feel guilt like we feel. That's the reason. Like, yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, I know I can be a bitch and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I'm a girl and everything, you know. That's pretty much what it's saying. Like, I know I'm being a bitch, but I'm a girl, so you gotta look over me. I'm just going to
hang over the gender card
and know that I'm doing so. If you don't like it, you can leave. Well, she's pretty much giving you that option over.
Right.
Like,
you're
you
in
don't
an
have
easier
to
position than some people are. There's a reason why it's like you argue like a married couple. They're kind of like stuck in that situation. At this point, you have a choice. I feel like.
Right, you could just pretty much like hit her with the excuse me. You gotta hit her with the eye, I'ma head out, man.
Yeah.
So that's what you gotta do, because sometimes you just gotta peace out, man.
Yep.
Cause it's been a couple of pieces that I had to I'm a piece out with.
Mm-hmm.
And my little short ass had to piece out some people. Yeah, but
yeah. Doesn't matter the height, doesn't matter the gender, doesn't matter what else it is.
Right. It's like, and I mean, because Derby had a point. A lot of people don't get those chances. A lot of people are stuck.
Yep. Or to get out is much harder. You know?
Right.
You have to go through divorce court, and you have to go through all
Exactly.
this crazy shit, you know? Or you have a child.
Yeah,
it's a bunch of liabilities that'll be on your name. So at that point, it's like, fuck. To get out is such a price.
It really is.
It could haunt you forever.
Yeah, like, man, it's just like, yes, I just walked away, man.
Yeah. At least give her space.
Yeah, give them space. You know, even if, because, you know, like I said, yes, if you gotta do it for now, just block the person. You know.
Yeah. Because
Block
not
the
seeing
person.
you now doesn't have to be forever. You know.
Right.
Because things will change for the future. You know. You never know what happens. You feel like you're stuck, but you have that choice of getting out, though.
Yeah, you have that choice of getting out. You don't stay with this person. You know. Ouch. You can just get away. You just get away from her.
Damn. That's true, though.
You just get away from. Just take some time from. Sometimes that's all you have to do. Just, I mean, being honest, I had to block somebody a couple of days ago because they were calling and texting a little bit too much. I was just like, I know what you want.
Yeah, but you can't worry about that too much, Nova.
Right.
Like, regardless of what you do, I feel like it's going to kind of make her upset. Yeah.
Leave her alone.
Pull the old Smokey. Run for your life.
It shouldn't make you upset because, I mean, it's like a lose-lose situation then because you're upset when you're with her and you're upset when you're not with her.
Right.
So you, like, you got to think about which one is better for your mental.
Yeah.
Is being with her better for your mental because of the thought of you being in a relationship makes you feel better? Or is it the thought of not being without her will make you feel worse because you're single again?
Right.
Because just because... Right, because, I mean, the way I weigh it out, you seem like, you know, you're pretty much in the prime of your life to get any woman you want.
Right.
Because the thing is, like, this woman is, from what you're describing compared to like what we heard on that stream, girl is hella low energy. I would get rid of her ASAP, but that's me.
Right.
You know? Because
not so much stuck as you're conflicting yourself with it, I feel like. Because, again, you have that option. And
yeah, you have the
easier
option.
than most people.
Because you said you feel upset, and it's like, I don't get it. Because you're upset if you're with her, you're upset if you're without her. Is it the idea of the relationship that makes you feel happy? I think it's the idea of being in a relationship just makes you feel at peace.
Right.
But the headaches that come along with it, like with this one in particular, this woman, like I said, we've been saying this is our issue. This woman sounds hella toxic.
Right. She's poisoning your mind like this. It's not worth it.
Right.
Like, we want our homie to be sane and not feeling like they have to, deal with all this shit on their shoulders.
Right.
Because you're describing that you already have to do all these work days and stuff with hardly any breaks.
Right, because I mean, yeah, because I'm like, I'm gonna be honest, like imagine working with somebody that you have to deal with that with. Because I actually had to deal with that with somebody I worked with. That is the worst feeling ever.
Yeah.
Like, imagine going to work with, but it has to be really annoying going to work and having to deal with that, that in the back of your mind.
Now you're just combining both of them at the same time, and that just sucks.
Mm-hmm. Being without her makes me feel worse because I know that she will be doing all the bullshit she done to make me feel like shit, spite me again. I don't like having that thought. The thing is, like, she does it, she's gonna do it because she knows it makes you feel that way. That's the thing. Don't think she's just doing it just because you broke up. She's doing it because she knows it gets to you. Now, if you don't pay it any mind, like, you're like, all right, I'm gonna go do horror stuff. All right, peace. All right, bet. Right. You know, just go on about your business, man. That's all you gotta do. Work hard as if she do that. Don't let that affect you. That's just who she is. Yep. Like, because if a mug said, like, oh, I'm gonna go, like, all right, man, you gotta roll, Shawty. I gotta roll. Oh, yeah, I bet you got enough female coming through anyway. That's all right. I got homies, I got dudes on lock too, so I'm gonna go see one of them right now. I'm like, okay, all right, bet. You know, don't let that consume you, because that's the reason that she'll try to do it, because she knows it gets to you. Women get people it gets to a man, trust me. They ain't as naive as or innocent like they all try to act. They know it can get to a man.
Yeah. Once they feel like they know your weakness, they can control you.
Yeah, they will exploit it to heck.
That's kind of what the definition of a simp is. I'm sure you've heard of that term before.
And we all know that by now.
Yeah, by now. So I
Big
feel
Breeze,
like
he's a simp.
Yep. She's trying to simp you, I feel like. Like not to the hardcore kind of, oh, you know, do everything I say and you're my slave kind of simp, but I'm like, if she has something against you, then she's just like, she can control you. That's not a good thing for you. Never cared to be in one much in the first place. See, it's like, if you don't really want to be in that relationship, you shouldn't feel like you have to choose to be in it, you know? Like it's your only choice. You should have that choice of being able to get out when you want, you know?
Exactly, but I know that it will bother me. I wish it wouldn't, but it does. And because, you know, even though you say you do not love the idea of simply being in a relationship, no one just loves the idea of being in a relationship. They love the idea of what a relationship could bring them.
Yeah.
Like that security of having somebody that can be in your corner, but often more times than not, we don't often get that because we're usually in a relationship with a crazy person or someone who, you know, fully doesn't trust you or doesn't fully understand you, someone toxic, you know, it's a lose situation. You know, sometimes I just much rather just be single, you know. Like if the right one comes along or I got a couple of fuck buddies or whatever, not have you, whatever. Like, look, I can't put myself in some sort of relationship with somebody that I feel like if I get a vibe like, oh, they too toxic. I ain't looking for nobody woke or nothing like that. Right. I ain't looking for, you know, yeah, exactly.
A relationship
I'm like
with SJW.
I ain't looking for all of that, but I'm just looking for somebody just that can, you know, meet me in the middle. That's all I want. Somebody meet me in the middle. That, you know, have my back, I have their back.
Right. Simpler that way, yeah.
Right.
But it's like a simple relationship could work too, you know. But that's why I think most people don't like talking about relationships. They just like to talk about, you know, those things like you said that come with it, either the sex or cuddling or just having somebody to talk to, you know. They don't really talk about the whole kit and caboodle. Take too long, and it's just too complicated, you know. Thinking about having pets or, you know, kids or having to, you know, do the whole thing with joint living and whatnot, and having to pay that. So, what the fuck is attacking me right now? It's fiery ass Rocket Man over here. Oh my god, he's fucking me up. So you can get rich and move out. Yeah, that's another main worry. Keeping that money, you know, and investing it. Can I hold that over on you? Because me right now thinking of just trying to make money and keep a relationship is already like, fuck that. If I can avoid it, it's half the time why I'm trying to, you know, avoid people in general like that. But at the same time, I don't mind it either way, as long as I can support myself and support them.
Yeah, that's self-love. You know, supporting yourself, taking care of yourself. You do that, Derp. You love yourself enough.
Yeah.
That's what it's
I feel
about.
like you should have the same kind of mindset, Nova. Not like the same, but like, you know, kind of take care of yourself.
Right. This person stressing you out like this, like, it just, let's just walk away.
Yeah, it ain't worth it.
Right. Because I was planning on moving this year to get a new start, but Universe just didn't have that in the cards for me because, you know, given what's happened.
And don't take it as like you should have to really follow our advice. You should be able to decide yourself too.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, whatever you choose to do, I trust you. Just don't, you know, do that thing you were talking about doing.
Yeah. The S word.
Yeah.
Machines wanting to avenge their families? That's absurd.
Data shows that humans often engaged in similar activities throughout mankind's history. Such attempts at
Anyway,
revenge were often seen as
Derps,
justified.
are you planning on getting that Ghost of Sushi platter anytime soon?
I think I already stated that I'm in no rush.
Okay.
Now, if we're talking about real sushi, maybe. I mean, I ate it yesterday, so.
Yes.
You know, I love me some sushi, but I try not to buy it too much because it's way overpriced, regardless to everything else. But, I mean, game looks alright, looks solid. But that's just another game that I'd actually have to pay for under my belt of the hundreds of other games that I have. So.
Yeah, true that.
Yep. And
I know,
unlike other people who have played all the older games and stuff and are just looking for new games, I'm the opposite. I have a lot of old games I haven't played that I need to get through.
The unit in question
You guys are getting through them.
Amusement Park ruins.
Yep. Luckily, there's a big community of people that do know those games, so they can, you know, hang out and show me the ropes, show me why they love the game so much, and I think that's more special.
Boy, play, I don't know, Final Fight 2, SNES be a parsec.
Yeah, we could.
If you have it.
I need to find that other SNES emulator though, because when Dyson and I were playing Donkey Kong Country together, shit was acting up for whatever
What are you
reason.
playing on? 9 SNES X? 9 SNES or something?
The Z-SNES one.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I
kind
don't
of...
even think I used that one.
Yeah, it was working, like, fine, and then all of a sudden it just disconnected Dyson from his controller thing, and then we had to, like, go through that whole process. And then it just randomly starts working again, and so I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
But I know my one friend was talking about the better SNES emulator that I gotta find.
What's it called?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying, like, it's been so long. I probably look it up on Discord.
The issue with me, I've always found it hard to love myself, especially as of late. I'm not with her. It makes me feel, lately, I'm not with her to make myself feel loved, as I stated. Being with her actually feels the opposite, but I just can't love myself single or not. I think like probably just because how it's going with this person might make you question, like, am I even worth loving? Because if this person treats me like this, am I really worth loving? And I have to disagree. You are worth loving to the right person.
Mm-hmm. The emulator, by the way, is called Higan, apparently. Higan. That's, again, so I was saying, like, if you can't love yourself because of her, I feel like it's just not worth it. You should just remove yourself from that situation. It's gonna suck either way, but, like, you have your options. You know, is it really worth it for all that pain?
Get worse and worse.
Mm-hmm. It's only just gonna build up. So it gets to the point where you might have a child, or you might already have the ring on the finger.
Right.
And then what?
And if you do end up getting with somebody that actually will show you that love, you might end up rejecting it because of someone in the past.
Mm-hmm.
I've done it, unfortunately. That's the reason I feel like at times me being single is the universe way of punishing me for doing dumb things like that.
Yeah. Kind of goes back to what we were saying about that stuff carries with you forever, regardless.
So what now?
About the universe punishing you in some way?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you still kind of feel, for that person, and it still affects you to this day.
Right, because like I said, with men, we feel guilt. We feel guilt. We don't feel, we feel guilt. Like, we cheat on somebody, we might not think about it at that time, but when we in that action, but we feel guilt about it.
Right.
There's no doubt about it. Say, I got a good girl at home, why am I doing this? Or, no, man, you got a whole husband, or you got a whole boyfriend at home, why are we doing this? Like, I feel that way. I honestly do. Or even something that I might have just rejected, just, because I was chasing somebody that wasn't really digging me. It's the same energy.
Right. She tells you these things, but I'll let you read it.
It literally tells me that I'm the best thing that ever happened to her. And she wants to marry me and have kids and have some. So, how she's so in love, and tells everyone how much she loves me, yet she treats me like shit. Well, maybe she does love you. She's just crazy. That probably might be it.
Yeah. Or she doesn't
just
value as much,
Yeah, because women have these dumb ways of trying to show men they love them by treating them like garbage, which I don't like.
Right.
So whatever I said before, it still stands. I don't care what she says.
Right.
Because a woman can say she loves you all day.
But what she says and feels could be completely different. Like, no hard feelings, but I mean, she did say she was in other relationships, right? So it's like, you never know.
Because women do have this, because women do have in front of people, they feel like they have this reputation of, this is the reason why I say, like, women don't feel guilt like we feel. They don't like being shamed.
Right.
So she feels like she has a reputation. Like, she's not going to try to be a bitch in front of everybody in front of you. Right. It's only going to be a bitch to you where no one's going to be able to judge her necessarily.
Right.
And I'm not down with that. I don't respect that. I don't care how she makes you feel or what she says. If she's that toxic, you need to get away from her.
Mm-hmm. Not to our me.
Yeah. I don't like that.
Yep. Because we know how special you are. We don't know how special she is.
Yeah. I mean, from the string, she seemed like a hot girl.
Yeah.
But what you telling us, I'm not down with that.
Right. But we personally barely know anything about her.
Right.
You live with her, so... Or...
Wait, he lives with her?
Well, visited.
Oh, okay. I like you live with her. I think you might need to get out of that house. She probably be listening right now.
Living's kind of a broad term.
What's this? Who is this? Orky Shenmue and Blue Mail
Like, are they both chicks you be flirting with?
Yeah, like, are these girls you flirt with? No.
I mean, it legit would be like just two usernames that feel like would be gender neutral.
Word.
So it would be like, I don't know how I feel about these thoughts. Well, you need to stop conversing with them. Like, but they're not. I don't care what you say. My word is law. That's crazy, dude. I don't like hearing that you're going through stuff like that, man.
Right.
I just hope that whatever decision you make, it makes you happier. Overall.
Right.
Romance is the ender of all friends. I don't know about that one, Chris.
I don't know about that. And the ender of all friendship.
Say divorce.
Oh, divorce. I thought he said romance. I think it said romance.
He did. I'd say divorce is more that than romance. Romance is like super friendship.
Right.
Crazy you mention it. It's like the world is punishing you because I remember one time I wrote a lyric along the lines of you remind every day that there's a God. Every man will pay for their sins. So basically a flip. I think that's part of the reason why I don't believe in God. I feel like you should believe in you and not an entity. And at the same time,
I believe in God. I believe in karma. I believe in the universe. So it's like it is what it is. Like the universe can punish you regardless. If you don't believe, like, karma is a thing. Like, you don't believe in God, that's perfectly fine. You know, karma is a thing, and its own. You know, you don't have to believe in an entity. You know.
Yeah.
If you think about the universe is you. Wow, universe. The universe is you.
Right.
So often enough, you gotta take into account everything happens for a reason. Don't think that but don't think that this is not like this person you're dealing with is by chance. This person, this might be the lesson you need to know what you don't want in a woman.
Right.
So like, you don't necessarily, you know, it's more like, you know, sometimes, like, you know, like I said, I feel like the universe punished me because of stuff I'd done in the past that I wasn't fully aware of, and some of the stuff that I did in the past that I was aware of.
Right.
But I know it's not right. I'm not going to sit up here and say, like, oh, I can be as moralist as possible. Nobody's going to do anything. No, I don't.
Yeah. Because something might have happened in their life where it actually, you know, made them believe in God like that. But personally, that hasn't affected me like that.
I think maybe this relationship is. I feel that way, but like it's just so many things that I've been through that made me a believer. Like, I'm not super religious, like, you know, like I think everybody knows that I ain't super religious because, you know, how many times that people like, you know, oh, I don't believe in God. You think I'm like, have I ever just said, oh, Derby, you're going to hell, you don't believe? No, I don't say that. I'm pretty sure I have never said that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure not.
Yeah, I was like I said, whatever you feel in your heart.
I don't think any of us have gotten at all super religious over anything. Like,
yeah, like
we just kind of like poke.
Yeah, we just like whatever. Yeah, it's like whatever. yeah, whatever is in your heart, you know, from that, like, just ask the universe, ask the universe, like, put the energy out in the universe that you want something better.
Yeah.
And you will get what that is. You just have to operate at, you know, that high energy, high vibration. Don't let anybody bring you down. If you need to get away from those, you know, low energy people for a second, for an hour, for a day, for 2 days, maybe a week, you do what you need to do. Don't, you know, because this woman seems like she just brings down your energy.
Right.
Because you came in here talking about Bloodborne, I was like, man, this man sound like he up in here having fun.
Right.
And then it's like as soon as you bring that lady up, she just brings down their energy. And I was like, man,
It's a red flag right there.
this woman is. I like this woman just saying like she's so toxic. But she sounded so sweet though when we heard her in that 5 nights. That's how you know, like you can remember like so. Like, this girl sounds so sweet and laid back, but
We don't know her. You know?
we don't know her. Yeah.
You actually deal with her outside the stream.
Right.
She could be a completely different person, you know?
Yeah, because she seemed like she was probably the down girlfriend that you probably needed on that in that stream. But you know,
Right.
when the stream and all mics was off, we don't know, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Seems like once
It
that
ain't
mic
necess-
is off, it's like, she could be.
Yeah, because I'm like, it ain't necessarily that you gotta believe. You know, you just believe in yourself.
Right.
Because you can be the god of your own universe. Simple
Don't
as
have to be a
that.
higher entity. Just believe in
Yeah,
you.
you don't have to. You don't have to believe in our entity.
Right.
You know, it's just what I choose to do.
Right.
Like, yeah, just because I choose to, I ain't putting no gun in nobody's head.
Right.
You know, just ask the universe what you want. Cause you can be the god of your own universe. If you feel like you need to atone, you do that. Sometimes, like I said, I feel like I already said, you know, I'll say it again. I feel like the universe is punishing me for things that I've done in the past, and I'm okay with that. Like, I'm learning to forgive myself. I'm learning to, if I feel like somebody wronged me, I've forgiven them. I don't, like, even if they didn't apologize to me, I forgive them. Like I said, like, if you know, I feel like you just need to just distance yourself from this person.
Right.
For maybe 2 weeks, I'd say. Just give it 2 weeks.
At least.
Yeah, because I mean, this girl just seemed like she just destroys your energy, man. And I know when you motivated, you can do anything. You like my man Derps here.
I don't let
Nothing you
anybody
can't
hold
do.
me down.
Right.
Not right now. Because I got too much on my plate to let that bring me down, you know? Like, I'm open to playing Bloodborne if you want, Nova. Like, I feel like you need that positive energy,
Yeah.
you know?
I'm probably gonna go. I probably gonna make some breakfast, maybe.
Maybe.
While you guys are doing that, and probably come back in later.
Sounds like a good idea. Do what you need to do, homie.
Yeah, right.
Hell, I'm hungry myself. I got rice waiting. Oh, crap. Yeah, energy, Chris. Gotta get that energy. High vibrations. High energy. Like Forky says. Because in this game, I'm just kind of, you know, wandering aimlessly. Trying to get these missions done. But, like, I kind of feel like I want to have this purpose of doing stuff. Hell, even join the voice chat if you want. It's open, you know, all the time. I'm completely down. Whatever you want to talk about, you know? Extremely selfish and prideful, a complete lack of self-respect for everyone, including yourself, promiscuous past, was also a drinker, maybe smoker, although I got her to stop that, not out of force. I'm glad you have an effect on her, you know? But that's kind of probably what is influencing her as well, because that drinking, whatnot, it clouds her judgment, you know? You know what drinking does to people. It severely clouds their judgment. They could have been a good person, but instead it's just that hangs over their head instead. And that's crazy, dude, because it's not them. But it could now be their current persona now. And she's done cocaine and has had an abortion. So yeah, she's got a hell of a past behind her, you know? Damn, I really can't get this shit. She shows no remorse and doesn't have any accountability. Exactly. Like what we were saying. Pretty powerful weapon. Probably wake it up with this. Maybe not. Damn. Yeah, that's what I was kind of afraid of. Yeah, you do you, homie. I mean, I'm down for Bloodborne. I got at least 2-3 hours left. I was gonna make art my last stream, but I'm definitely down for some Bloodborne. It's only because I haven't drawn in a while and there's some stuff I wanted to draw. Yeah, definitely a boss battle or something. But yeah, I can swap. Get these things real quick. A quick save. Alright, I actually need to get Bloodborne in as well. Because I have it in disc form. So I will need to swap over real quick. So I'll see you soon.